Say, hey, we want some convo. Let me hear you say, hey, we want conversation. Hey, we want conversation. Let me say, let me hear you say, hey, we want stimulation. Hey, we want stimulation. Now let's get elated. We on the next Luther station. That's the new intro right there. Hey, we want conversation. Hey, we want entertainment. Hey, we want stimulation. Said, hey, we want celebration. Well, let's get elated because we on the Lex Luthor station. Perfect. Perfect intro. Got to. Perfect. Don't look at the back of my head. It's none of y'all's business. Ain't none of y'all business. Okay? Ain't none of y'all business. Now let me go ahead and get everything set up. Details, diddly do. Hopefully Disney don't sue me just for saying that. Like, hello? Hey, we want conversation. Hey, we want conversation. Let me hear you say, hey, we want stimulation. Hey, we want stimulation. Let me hear you say, hey, we want conversation. Hey, we want conversation. Let me hear you say, hey, we want stimulation. Hey, we want stimulation. Let me hear you say, hey. We want conversation. Hey, we want conversation. I seen that car, good girl, turn on me. I was the maximum, it's starting to turn on me. I seen that so-called good girl, turn on me. With this dope in my system, you know you gon' turn on. With this dope in my system, I know you gon' turn on. Oh, y'all can't use me. What's up, Katrina? How you doing today? On this lovely Friday. It's a Friday. Is everybody fucking lit? Is everybody fucking happy? The work week is done, motherfucker. It's done. We're off. It's time to get lit. How are y'all doing today? I'm about to make me some coffee and we about to get into it. It's so much things to discuss, things to talk about. Oh my. You said wipe the camera a bit? Hope that fixed it, but it seems good to me. But I'm doing good, Katrina. Thank you so much for asking. I am blessed and highly favored. I know the Lord has woken me up today, so there's nothing to complain about, honestly. How are y'all doing today? How do y'all feel? We're gonna discuss things today. One of them being the Warner Brother Netflix deal. That is like really blowing my mind right now. You know, it's really blowing my mind. And I just, I need to discuss it. I need to have an outlet because I kind of always knew it was going to go this route. I feel like being a realist, I knew, yeah, streaming is taking over and Netflix, no, though they don't have good quality content anymore, they are still number one in streaming when it comes to accessibility and kind of being the first with things. And it always seems like somebody is selling their shit to Netflix. So honestly, I can understand them being number one in streaming. Hadn't been on Netflix in months, and then boom, my man and I wanted to watch The Walking Dead, and now here we are. So they're for sure real good in that area. Hold up, this freaking light. Okay. For sure good in that area, being the person that uploads it. It's more so kind of just like selling your IP, selling your stuff. and then having Netflix put it on air. That's the main thing that they're doing. But we're going to get into that later. We're going to get into the discussions later. How are y'all doing? Let me go ahead and pull the poll up. When I do the poll, I'll have y'all go ahead and tell me how you're feeling about things. Let's doing that bullshit again. We'll do that then. Like, I don't care. I hope I spelled that correctly. I don't know why it's saying I spelled it incorrect. Whatever. Why would the fuck I wouldn't know how to spell acapella? That's crazy. Ugh. Like, hello. Hello from Ohio State. What are you up to today? I'm about to make some coffee and then we're going to have many a discussion. Probably going to read us a book today too. It's a lot of things to do. What's up, Big Mosh? How you doing? Welcome in. How are you? How are you? I'm about to make some coffee, but I'm about to put the poll up so y'all can go ahead and vote. Let me know how y'all feel about this Netflix Warner Brothers deal, okay? All right, y'all. I went ahead and put the poll up. Y'all can let me know how you feel about it as well. Because I'm indifferent, really. I feel indifferent about it. And I was gonna say I misplaced my fucking phone. Like, oh my gosh. What's going on? Oh, I spelled acapella wrong? Oh, well, fuck it. Until that goal get passed, I can't correct it. So why don't we correct that goal? And why don't y'all like the live? Where are the likes? Where's the appreciation? Where's the love? It's Friday. It's full of fun, full of relaxation. I know a lot of y'all is getting an R&R and a quick start on your 3-day weekend. If not, just regular 2-day weekend. Let's get them likes up. Thank you very much. Y'all don't want me to do that like goal today because I know y'all don't want me putting hands. I know y'all don't want me laying hands today. I know y'all don't want me laying hands today. Hey, Kai. It's good to see you. Maybe because I am gay. I'm very happy all the time. You should try it. Do a 50 like goal, queen. You think so? You think I should do a 50 like goal? I mean, I was gonna really put you on the ringer and have it be, I don't know, 100. But I guess I can bring my price down. I can bring my price down. But thank you, Lash. I missed you, Kai. I slept good. I slept good, and then my dad called me this morning. He was concerned about our dog, the one I literally showed y'all yesterday, my Harley. Apparently, she didn't got arthritis. They didn't diagnose my girl with arthritis. So, Lord have mercy. They said my girl got arthritis in her knees. But my dad said that she good right now. She high as fuck on her pain medication. So, fuck it, we ball. But yes, I did sleep well. Other than that, I have a pretty good, no, not the puppy shakes. Puppy shakes. The puppy shakes. That's the crazy thing too. Like, oh my gosh. We used to think that she was just cold. You mean to tell me that you're in pain? I'm sorry. It reminded me of Pink Panthers. But Thank you, Seti. If y'all see the bag, okay, this is the only time y'all gonna see the back, okay? Do not make fun of me. But I don't have the proper clippage. Cause as y'all can see, I wanna do like a half style. Like I'm envisioning my side of the head is like slight, like it's shaved type shit. I was gonna say slice, bitch. What? Been watching way too much Walking Dead, okay? But anyways, so my vision obviously is the half style. We got a Cassie and Michonne inspiration. When y'all see this bag, be appropriate, or it's gonna be some motherfucking problems. It's gonna be some flags on that ass, okay? But you're gonna see my secret, and I'm only gonna give you 3 seconds to look. 1, 2, 3. You saw my secret. You saw my secret. Secret. It's out. Oh my gosh. But no, I slept well. Did y'all sleep well? I did not eat breakfast yet though. But thing is, we're gonna get Wingstop today, and it's gonna be in a couple hours. So honestly, I think I'm a pace it. I'm gonna pace it. I'm gonna fix me a nice cup of coffee. I've unfortunately already finished my sweet potato cold foam. I guess I could call it cold foam, but I don't feel like defrosting it and like doing the whole process over again. So we just gonna do a regular heavy whipping cream mixed with our caramel vanilla creamer, and we're gonna fluff that motherfucker up, okay? We're gonna fluff it up. Likes in the chat. Likes in the chat if you want a cup of coffee. I'm feeling generous today. If you want a cup of coffee, give me a like. Give me a like. You watched The Harder They Fall, Kai! My heart! That's how you making me feel right now. You really watched it? Oh my gosh, so how did you feel? First of all, can we talk about Regina King as a cowgirl? Yeah, as a cowgirl. Hello? Oh my God. I'm like halfway through. You ain't even finished it. That's fucked up. Regina Stone Cold. This was also during the time Jonathan Majors, was on his rise before all that bullshit. I hope he get brought into DC. That's also something else we're going to talk about today, y'all. Scarlett Johansson is in talks to be in Batman 2. Lord have mercy. And if y'all remember, yes, that's one of the white people. I do think, she pretty. I do think Scarlett Johansson is pretty. Her and Margot Robbie, they pretty. They real pretty. I got away from my girl. We started together. I hope we get more Jonathan. Bro, I'm saying, Marvel didn't deserve him. So honestly, it was a blessing in disguise. But I can't believe you ain't even get to finish it. You're in for a ride. I will say that movie for sure gives me cinematic because it's so many different pieces and parts. I'm sorry, I just thought about that. That's in the movie. They canceled him on some BS. They canceled him from running away from a white woman. And Cussy a little cuckoo in them text messages. But oh my gosh. And this is why you shouldn't, be... You know what? I ain't gonna do that today. I ain't gonna do that today. I ain't gonna do that today. And I think that's the thing. My man and I have a joke that Jonathan Majors is the real Clayface. The nigga's a fucking sociopath. And I think that's the thing. Like even with me, y'all. Some people would probably want to label me racist because I believe in black love. And if other people, like I believe in, I guess we could call it same race love. If somebody says, oh yeah, I want to date inside my race and that's what I want to do, I ain't got nothing against that. I feel like that's what you should do. Like you love yourself, And so I feel like when it comes to a lot of our faves, when it comes to creatives, actors, artists, just people that, we like. Not everybody gonna have all their screws right, They not gonna have all their screws tied up, I got ADHD. I got anxiety. And like I said, I'm a black Southerner woman. So honestly, when I think about it, maybe I am a little racist. It's towards white people specifically. So, I feel like, yeah. My point being that, were we really shocked that nigga Jonathan Majors was just a little bit... Like with all our creators, they're going to be a little... Because everything is going to lean one way already. You're already so talented in acting. Do I think that you're emotionally regulated? No! That's why you gotta act. That's your mask. Finding out Nicki Minaj was cuckoo. During COVID, she's talking about some don't get the vaccines because her cousin got his balls swollen from it. Girl, what? Oh, you're cuckoo. You one of them. Okay. I should have expected that because you're very talented. You know, we all can't have them screws right, okay? It's not going to be every tool in the toolbox. I'm just saying. Also, Idris is looking beautiful as a motherfucker. Hard day fall as usual. Oh my gosh. Completely free. Like you said, you ain't finished. Oh, there's gonna be some nice twist in there for you. I put it the way Dave Chappelle said. I'm not racist, but I am racially paranoid, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Keeps me sane and safe. Hello. Nikki is a whole bag of worms to open up with her husband and all that drama. Like, it's just like, you see, can't nobody have all these screws, right? Like, it's like, yeah. And that's another thing. This is exactly why God says, do not have idols. There's only one Lord, our Lord and Savior. Do not idolize the people. Do not have no hero. I don't think the Lord specifically says anything against hero worship, but like hero worshiping is going into idolization. So I'm going to throw that in there. That's why we shouldn't have no hero worship or celebrity worship and celebrity praise and all this, because all praise goes to the Most High, okay? But I feel like that's a big example, you know, because people are going to disappoint you. The Lord never will. Amen. Amen. Oh yeah, don't meet your heroes. Mario was a dickhead? He came to the club I worked at the time. I mean, it didn't tip. Oh, I don't tip neither. I'm just kidding. It depends. Like when I was in high school, I got kicked off DoorDash because I was only tipping the drivers 15 cents. But to be fair, this was high school. I do tip now. I'm just saying. I was joking. But to be rude and not tip, that's motherfucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on with that motherfucker? He got paid to do 45 songs, left after doing 3 songs. Also, he was wearing a Bill Cosby sweater, but thought he was fly because it was Gucci. Thought he was flying because it was Gucci. Oh. That's why his career is the way it is and where it is. Okay. Hold up, y'all. We got gifts. How can I see the gifts? Thank you so much to Icy True for the 100. Thank you, Seti, for the hearts. Icy True for the other 100. Seti for the other 100. Thank y'all so much. Okay. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. What's up, Earl? How you doing? Welcome in and happy Friday. And y'all also pretty split on this Netflix decision. But it's more people excited than it is, you know, terrified. We're going to get into it. I love his music, but bro, it's not it. I think I only know like 3 Mario songs. How could you let somebody lay where I lay? How could you give them everything that we made? How could you make how could you teach them all the things I taught you? How could you put them to the ghetto Kama Sutra? How could you think about me? How could you just think about me? Yeah. And then obviously Let Me Love You and Crying Out For Me. So I was right. I do know 3. Big three. Oh, what's up, Decoded? Thank you for stopping by and showing the love. I'm going to show you some love back. Thanks. All right, y'all. Enough of this yap trap. Bap. It's time for my coffee and a nap. I'm just kidding. I don't even take naps. Thank you, Seti, for another floating heart. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into it for real. We got to do the folders. Coffee and a nap is so ADHD coded. Coffee, blunt, then nap, or blunt, coffee, nap, coffee, blunt. You know, sounds like a nice friend date. I'm just saying. Kai, are you at work today? Because you're not going to be getting me in trouble with your boss again. I ain't got time for this. Coffee foot rub nap? My man can't rub my feet. Because you rub my feet, we going to start... you know what? Let's not. Let's fix this coffee. Yeah. I already punctured the hole. We're good. Y'all, I think I'm gonna do, oh my God, what the fuck? My Jack the Skeleton cup looks so abused on the inside. I don't know what the fuck. You got that phone on the table? Purr. Keep it under the table. I need to wash him again, but it doesn't look dirty. It's like he got scratched. Like he got beat the fuck up. Okay. But I was thinking, fun fact, I literally never watched Nightmare Before Christmas. You know? I do want to. Also, fun fact, that is not a Tim Burton film. He did not direct that motherfucking film. The man who directed Coraline directed Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton rewrote the story. Okay? I do want to watch it, though. But I was thinking, I don't have any Christmas cups. But that is the crazy thing about Nightmare Before Christmas. It works for Halloween and Christmas. So technically, I do have a Christmas cup. But I do actually want a Christmas cup. Like, I want a Black Santa cup or a Black Elf cup. Oh, that's another thing. I'm going to do another poll. Because I need to let y'all in on a little secret. I know... that's the thing. I got connections. You're going to say, oh my gosh, Alexa. So... you were bit by a vampire and, you know, you're a vampire's ward, and now you're about to tell us that Black Jesus cup, amen, I want that for sure. And now you're about to tell us that you're one of Santa's elves and that you're checking the list and you're checking it twice? Yes, I am. So not only was I bitten by vampires, y'all, back in October, unfortunately, I also was selected as one of Santa's elves this year. So, you know, make sure y'all being naughty or nice. I'm going to put up a poll later, and we're going to see who's been naughty or nice. And when we get into these discussions later, we really going to see who's been naughty or nice, okay? Be on your best motherfucking behavior in this chat, because I will tell Santa. Oh, my gosh. What Black Jesus going to do with John Witherspoon? $82 billion. Netflix bought Warner Brothers for $82 billion. Y'all, I think I've discussed this before, but me and my man have our own inside joke that Warner Brothers is the bad bitch. She's the bad bitch that everybody want, but, you know, don't know her worth for real. And we said this because Warner Brothers is home to some of the most amazing projects known to man, and is home to some of the most pivotal franchises in American history. Warner Brothers owns the Scooby-Doo franchise. I'm going to really just do Hanna-Barbera. Warner Brothers owns the Hanna-Barbera franchise, being the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, Yogi Bear, all them niggas, like them Boomerang niggas. Then, also Cartoon Network, all them niggas. Then we move over to DC. That's like, Warner Brothers also has stake in DC. So that's motherfucking crazy in itself. Warner Brothers has Boondocks. This is crazy, bruh. Okay. Warner Brothers has the Harry Potter franchise. Warner Brothers brought us Barbie. Warner Brothers did the Barbie movie. Warner Brothers has Looney Tunes. I counted that in with the Hanna-Barbera and everything. I forgot, though. Well, that's not even Hanna-Barbera. That's a totally different thing. Yes. Warner Brothers has Looney Tunes. Warner Brothers is the most recent thing I can also think of, but Sinners. Like, y'all know Warner Brothers is big. That's why we call her the baddest bitch. There ain't nobody compete with Warner Brothers. Not Disney, old ass. For sure, not that motherfucker. Okay? Not Paramount, the motherfucker that was trying to buy them. So when it came to this whole purchasing and everything, all this was Warner Brothers looking to see who gonna be my sugar daddy, because I'm tired of motherfucking working. And that's why I already kind of knew it was probably gonna lean towards Netflix. And I was just scared, but I did not want to say that, but I knew it was gonna lean towards Netflix. And my main concern is the quality. But we're gonna get to that. I gotta sit down so we can talk about this. I need to clean out my cup. Hold up, y'all. Having an ADHD moment. How could you forget about me? Yeah. You must be out your mind. You got a lot of nerve to think that I'm gonna chill after all the shit I heard. I could have carried you. I would have married you. And I bought the 7 carat for you. You wouldn't think about the way I found you out. Baby. So you know that only means one thing. This is the remix, baby. See, I met this shawty the other day. I got her number, called her up like, what you doing? She say nothing. I said, what's up? She said, not much. I said, guess what? She said, guess what? I said, I think we should hook up. She said, I say, what? She say, but. I say, but. Why you stuck? She say, fuck. I say, who? She said, no, you. I said, then who? She said, you know. I know what? She said, you do. I say, I don't. She said, I do. I say, I don't. I really do. But it's you that I really want. And it's you that I really want. Girl, we grown, and if he ain't gonna treat you right, then I ain't gonna treat you wrong. And that's my word. She heard so many lies. She don't know what's true or not. Shot it like a valet service. I swear she been through a lot. But I put her car in park and never let her cry alone. I listen to her heartbeat because it played my favorite song. I can hear your heart crying out for me. I can hear your heart crying out for me. And I say, coming in, coming in, coming in and save me. Coming in, coming in, coming in and save me. And I can hear your heart crying out for me. Okay, I'm done. All that, and we still at motherfucking 23. Get this motherfucking up to motherfucking 30. We are not no waitress asks how many bottles. I said 23. Get these likes up. Are we serious? I'm just kidding, y'all. Oh, yeah. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Coming in, coming in, coming in and save me. Coming in, coming in, coming in and save me. All right, give me a second, y'all. I'm about to read y'all comments. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Low key, this cup small as fuck, but I'm trying to be whimsical today, so whatever. I actually like using clear cups when I make the foam. So we're gonna do a little heavy whipping cream. I honestly think that should be enough. Then we're gonna do actual creamer. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Hopefully that's not too much sugar. Coming in, coming in, coming in and save me. Coming in, coming in, coming in and save me. I can hear your heart. I am your leader. Yes, I am your leader. You not a believer. Suck a big dick. I am your leader. Yes, I am your leader. You not a believer. Suck a big dick. All right. Well, I froth this. Oh, so many questions I ain't never answered. Jesus Christ. Do you think vampires ever accidentally turn people when they go downtown on them? I feel like that's the ideal way to get turned by a vampire. Hello? Black Jesus was a show with John Witherspoon on it, aka Granddad, I believe. Oh, Black Jesus was a show. Yeah, it was. Yes, and yes, John Witherspoon was Granddad. I plan on dressing up as Granddad for Halloween. Oh shit, I got my Boondocks actors wrong. That was Charlie Murphy on Black Jesus. Oh, Charlie Murphy was on there? Cool. It means they basically can cut out the theaters and go straight to Netflix for films to maximize profit. For sure. But because Netflix has made it very evident with movies like Knives Out, where they kind of have a licensing deal, it seems, with them, where they have it in theaters for about a month and then they bring it to the app. I think that's pretty cool. And honestly, it's progressive and it's thinking towards the future, because that is what we're going to do. COVID showed that everybody much rather be in their home watching television. Now, granted, we do want to go to a theater for some films, but I feel like keeping it in the theater for a month and then telling the motherfucker it's on Netflix, but you got to pay that extra $50. That's going to be another thing, too. Netflix is going to be high as giraffe nuts. Bro, what the fuck? Netflix is going to be higher than me on a regular Friday afternoon. Like, what? It doesn't make any fucking sense. My main concern is the quality. I do not want none of my DC quality to go down. But this does make me happy for like DC shows. Because one thing that DC did have was the CW to produce all their TV shows. We got Netflix straight up. And that's the one thing about Netflix, they're greedy. They're content hungry. They don't want to do no editing or nothing like that or no preparing. Just give them the content, they'll put it out. So I feel like as long as we keep getting HBO quality content with Netflix's production habits, this could be a good deal. I'm not gonna lie. All right, my coffee's done. Put my phone in there. Big fat pussy with an icy watch. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for liking the live. I wish there was a love option because I love y'all. Then I look like the girl from Polar Express. Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. I don't feel like doing dishes right now, so we're gonna go to the first robots, the first AI we ever got. Dishwashers and washing machines. Do the work for me, bitch. Please. Big fat pussy with an icy watch. Do you see me? See me doing a lot. Oh, I can't stop the flow of my heart when we're far apart. When we're far apart. Your love is like a speeding hole, sending darts through my heart. And I feel so lonely, lost, emaciated. Yeah. Oh. Still more questions I ain't answered. Let me see. My gosh. It's like your local lemonade stand about to have a Wendy's. Yo, what the fuck? Play in the chat. If you gotta put something. Also, low key message me, bro. All of DC about to come off HBO Max and end up on Netflix, and I ain't got no issue with it, truly. Because the gag is you used to be able. The gag is you used to be able to watch every DC animation movie, TV series on HBO Max. In like 2022 through 2023. Honestly, probably through the whole time of HBO Max's venture, because that was their whole thing. We have all of Warner Brothers library, period. But 2024 hit, they removed all that shit. Then early 2025 happened. I'm rewatching Batman versus Batman versus Robin on YouTube. Why can't I watch this on HBO Max? Why don't you niggas own your own licensing? You're having to sell it to fucking YouTube. Oh, Warner Brothers, are you broke? And I think that's, that's the issue. But let me go back to so many things you also said. As long as I have Netflix, I don't mind who they fusion. Okay. Little ways to go. Who is Tayo Cruz? Who is that? Did you know Jason Derulo is a scammer now and Sean Kingston went to jail for scamming? Jason Derulo was a scammer? He ain't gotta do that. He got such a beautiful voice. Jason Derulo was taught by singers from the opera. I don't know why he would do such a thing. I hope we get more DC animation too, for sure. AI toilets is coming. We already have AI toilets. That's the ones that flush themselves and be trying to get fucking water on my booty. Annoying ass. They gonna watch how much you wipe and how often you poop. That's what they do now. They think as soon as you get up, oh, time to flush. Woo! No thanks. As long as Netflix doesn't get rid of the Avatar, The Last Airbender, keep them all. LOL, a bidet. I got two. You got two bidets? Spoiled bitch. Oh, that booty clean as fuck. That's right. I know that's right. All of us, we got to do the regular way. Go in the shower, bend over. Baby, bend over. Baby, bend over. Baby, bend over. Let your booty do that yoga. What's up, Dwayne? Good to see you on this Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. LOL, they cheap now. They sell them on Amazon for like $30. I've seen that, but isn't that the one that you have to install? I don't want to do that. Also, y'all, somebody said something that I thought was very interesting. They said that our decade, like, these century actually, like no. I say from like 1900s and on up. 1900s on up, we are like the first group of people to have running and filtered water. So basically, right now is the cleanest time in human history. I think that's pretty fucking crazy. Like, oh my God. What's even crazy is now that I think about that, I've never thought about the Black Plague in the Walking Dead universe, but one of them walkers got to be walking around with like the plague, right? And so what's y'all theory on the cure in the Walking Dead? Because my man feels like the theory that Eugene had when he was pretending to be a scientist / doctor was efficient, that it could be proficient. We get a virus that kills the walkers, but I just feel like, I think that's their thing. Nothing can kill them, Nothing kills them, It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. I think I'm gonna put y'all over here in this corner so we can still kind of have our usual setup. But I want y'all to see the tree. So. Didn't they say there was no cure? There is no cure technically, but we've been presented doctors from Paris, and there are actively other doctors within the Walking Dead universe that are trying to find a cure. Like, it's literal people in the Walking Dead universe that have given their that have given their children to scientists just so they could try to figure out if there could be a cure. So it's not one as of yet, but I feel like that's the thing with the Walking Dead universe. They don't want to find a cure because obviously we're gonna kind of wrap everything up. But I just want to see my OG Gru back. Shoot. Cleanest time in human history, and people still be musty on the bus, bro. Like, I feel like, that's proof that we still evolving. You think the Black Plague could have been cured if they had bidets? No, because they would have just been putting the same shitty water in their ass, and that's why they got the Black Plague. Because they were bathing, drinking, and shitting in the same water that I said they just were doing all those same things. Black Lives Matter all the time, all day, all night. Now get out my chat, because it's the last thing you're going to hear from me, bitch. Because I'm not in for a rebuttal. Musty booty plague is crazy. I mean, that's what they had. Shoot. But rip to them. Interesting, I didn't remember. What you don't remember? I can't name a Pokemon at all. You on the wrong line for that, sweetie. No cure exists. I'm saying we have a whole Daryl Dixon spinoff now. There was a spinoff called The World Beyond that was more focused on the young adults in The Walking Dead. And they showed that there are scientists out there that are still actively trying to find a cure. They're trying to find a way how to kill the walkers. So there's not one, but I would say within the universe of The Walking Dead, they are continuously feeding us as viewers / consumers that there could possibly be one with all these different things that people are doing. Like this one character, Dwight, I'm not sure, if you remember him. He was one of, there also wasn't no antibiotics back then. Niggas just really had to turn around and die, turn around and cry. Like, it was really fucked up. Oh, Lord have mercy. Only the OG Walking Dead and playing the Walking Dead games. So you haven't seen Rick and Michonne show either? You low-key just missed out because they just removed that bitch from Netflix. It was on there for only like 8 months. I'm glad me and my man got to watch it. Shit. Netflix be stingy with they motherfucking shit and they don't play. Wow, so you don't know that Rick and Michonne reunite. Y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. Oh, thank y'all so much for being here. If you can make sure you like the live, that'd be amazing. It would be best if you buy it on DVD because their show was actually supposed to be a movie and it watches just like a movie. You could watch it like a movie. It's really well. I also read the comics. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I would never read the comics in my life, but I'm glad you did that as a dedicated fan. Yes, it was supposed to be a movie. If you watch the scene, I don't want to like give any spoilers, but the last scene, that's with Rick before his departure. If you literally start basically if you're about to start The Ones Who Live, if you started from that scene, you watch, then you have to skip a little bit forward, and I think it's a season after, but Michonne has an episode, and that one is dedicated to her. All you have to do is watch that episode with Rick, his final departure, Michonne's final departure, and watch the rest of The Ones Who Live. It plays like a movie. It is so good. It's so good. Now, there's one part, it's not really even a part. It's like a piece of Michonne's lore. But she was branded, you know, during her time in The Walking Dead. And obviously, if you didn't watch The Walking Dead all the way through, then you know. But I think you know about that, right? You know why she was branded. But that's something that Rick asks her about. And because Rick asked her about it, if you were not somebody who kept up with the full Walking Dead, that was actually one of like the biggest searches from The Ones Who Live is why does Michonne have an X on her back? And it was just like, oh, y'all not fans for real. That's crazy. But real good. The comics were, from what I understand, were just very vile, and I can't get with that. Oh, please don't tell me I spoiled something for you, Kai. I tried so hard. What's the watching order? To keep it simple, watch Rick's Departure, season 9, Michonne's Departure, which I believe is season 10 because we don't have her in season 11. And then The Ones Who Live. If you remember the episode where Rick gets blown up on the bridge? Start from there. That's like, basically treat that as like the intro to the movie. And then you gotta skip the whole next season. You gotta find the episode where Michonne, it's an episode that's literally Michonne's episode where she goes to help a black man on an island. And that's when we find out some more stuff about Rick. And then that's when Michonne leaves. That's like kind of the second part of the movie. And then you get to the meat and potatoes of the movie by watching The Ones Who Live, period. Did I break it down well enough? Does that make enough sense? Because it's really, really good. It's really good. Follow-up question. I love a follow-up question. I love questions. I love questions. Only women are happy about subscriptions. Men don't give a fuck. We stream it in bootleg. That's a lie, but okay. Can we watch it together, like on stream? I don't know how to do that. And I ain't got no way of us watching it because it's not on Netflix no more. They talk about some of that shit on AMC Plus. Mind you, I got into a whole fucking lawsuit with AMC last year. AMC got into a lawsuit with consumers like myself because they were selling our information and shit. So, the audacity of them. Yes, AMC Plus, we found out they were selling our fucking information. Quick little story. AMC Plus, All Black, and one other site were all connected together. I signed up for All Black. I'm a black woman. I like to watch black shows. I watched about a month of some shows, probably like a month or two. And then some months later, months after I stopped my subscription, I get an email that I am now a participant in a lawsuit against AMC. Yeah, a class action lawsuit because they are selling our information. I said, one, let me check to see if this is real because I'll be damned. I press on a link and it's a motherfucking scam and now somebody didn't hack my phone from Indonesia. I will be damned. Checked. It was clear. It was real. Lawsuit happens. We end up getting the information where we can hear the case happen and everything. I wasn't going to sit there through all that bullshit, but I ended up getting inside of a group message with a lot of other women that were in it as well, and so it kind of kept me in the loop. Court case ends. We win, but you want to know what we motherfucking want? Yes, nigga, I'm the mouth of the South. You ain't know? Now you know, bitch. Anyways, you want to know how much niggas gave us for selling our information to God knows who? $8. $8. Niggas gave us $8. When I tell you, women in that chat rioted. I have never, my phone, I don't even keep my phone on vibration. I felt my silent phone just $8. How dare they? How dare they? Oh. Y'all, I mean, calling men bitches can't fight when I can shoot one though. This is Texas. I do hold them. All right, anyways. I had a check sent to me in the mail from Sony for $4 for the same shit. Bro. It's because they can get away with giving us small things like that, which is exactly why they don't give a fuck about no class action lawsuit and why they do not care about our information being sold. Talking about some, oh yeah, just give them some pennies to the dollar. Pennies to the dollar. Like, you know, we don't care. Mind you, how much did Netflix buy Warner Brothers for? 82 billion? Now, granted, it wasn't Netflix that sued, that, you know, we were suing and everything. But you mean to tell me y'all, AMC, y'all produced The Walking Dead. You couldn't give me like at least $100? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nigga, you're a clown. Rap star report, but you're on a content creators live. I'm not a rapper. Leave. Go away. I need at least 10K. I'm saying, bro. Gonna give me $8. What? Nigga, $20 can't get me shit in America. What are we talking about? A pack of woods is $7 now. Niggas is crazy. Good afternoon from Mississippi. Good afternoon from Mississippi. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. The fuck I'ma do with $4? Back then, $4 would treat a young gal to a lovely day. That's how they want us to motherfucking think. Here a quarter. Go get your little doll something nice. Man, I'm trying to cash that. My bank gonna laugh. Bro, I don't even think $4 is a monthly account fee. I don't even think that's how, like, banks not even charging that low to keep money in your account, but you gonna give me $4 motherfucking dollars? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. $4 in 2007 would give me a bag full of food at Taco Bell. Miss them days. I can't say I ever remember that. I'm a little bit younger than you. I think my thing would probably be like McDonald's. I remember. Amen, I do. Thank you, Tulu. Thank you for coming through and reminding us. Jesus is Lord and Jesus loves us all. Thank you. Mine would be being able to get 2 spicy McChickens, a large fry, and a small Sprite, maybe even a medium, for $6. That's what I remember being able to do. That was my thing, because I didn't do it at Taco Bell a lot. God bless you too, T-Lou. Thank you so much for coming through and spreading the word. Thank you so much. I miss supersized fries. You know what I realized down here in Texas? Whataburger just does supersize everything. Like, legit. I was high as fuck the other night and we was getting it. Everything Whataburger gives you is supersized. Burger big as fuck. Fries big as fuck. Drink big as fuck. Motherfuckers be ruining things supersized and he fucked it up. Do not blame him. That man sacrificed his life to educate us. Man, R.I.P. to him. And I watched his second movie, Super Size Me Too, and he was talking about the dangers of all these motherfucking chicken places. Like, oh man. R.I.P. to him. R.I.P. to him. How I stay skinny? Yes, he died. He's dead. He literally sacrificed his body for education. He died like 5 years ago. It was so sad. Like, I actually was so sad. He died last year. Yes. Morgan Valentine Spurlock died May 23rd, 2024. And I remember after he did Super Size Me, I believe he ended up like getting diagnosed with cancer and all these different health effects. Like, it was just so bad. Yeah, I'll pull up an article. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm going to fully read it because I don't know if I... Yes, he had cancer, bro. You cannot make this shit up. That, you talking about some supersize fucked it up. No, he brought light to it. He literally got cancer because he ate McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner to show us this is bad. This is very bad. Food should not be able to do this to you. And my dad made me realize something that like has really fucked me up ever since. He said food in America will kill you before drugs do, which is crazy as fuck. He says he can go down to his countryside and see crackheads from when he was a child. But he has legit just this year lost 2 friends to cancer. Or at least one friend died from cancer and one has been diagnosed. So yeah, 2 friends have been given cancer. Like, that is just crazy. Weed is amazing. It is. But all right, let's get to the article. Morgan Spurlock, a documentary filmmaker who captured his own psychological and physical symptoms from eating McDonald's every day for a month in the Oscar-nominated 2004 feature Super Size Me, died Thursday in upstate New York due to complications of cancer. He was 53. It was a sad day as we said goodbye to my brother Morgan, says Craig Spurlock, who worked with his brother on several projects. Morgan gave so much through his art, ideas, and generosity. Today, the world has lost a true creative genius and a special man. I am so proud to have worked together with him. Spurlock rose to prominence for Super Size Me, in which he conducted an experiment involving consuming only food from McDonald's for a 30-day stretch. The rules also included the stipulation that Spurlock could not refuse the Super Size Me option if prompted during the transaction. The filmmaker also exercised less to match the average American's physical activity. By the end of the experiment, Spurlock claimed that he gained 25 pounds and suffered from depression and liver dysfunction. By the end of the 30-day experiment, Spurlock claimed that he gained 25 pounds and suffered from depression and liver dysfunction. Super Size Me captured the zeitgeist when it released in 2004, grossing $22 million at the global box office and sparking a conversation about how the fast food industry encouraged poor nutrition among the general public. McDonald's discontinued its Super Size Me option in the time following its release, though the documentary is still utilized as an educational aid in some school health classes, which it wasn't mine. And niggas want to talk about Texas education. Texas education let me know that this food be motherfucking dangerous, okay? It also has sparked debate over its accuracy in its years since, with some criticism citing Spurlock refusing to publicly share his diet log from filming. Spurlock later disclosed that he struggled with alcohol abuse, a factor that some consider would have been a likely influence on the doc's conclusions regarding liver dysfunction. Born November 1970 in Parkersburg, West Virginia, Spurlock was raised under the Methodist faith. Though he identified as agnostic later in life, he graduated with a BFA in film from New York University in 1993. In the 13 years following the Super Size Me, Spurlock gained additional success under his production company Warrior Poets, producing and directing nearly 70 documentary films and television series. Spurlock's wide-ranging works were fueled by addressing controversial and topical subjects. His projects covered issues including the U.S. war in Afghanistan, minimum wage and immigrant labor, consumer susceptibility to marketing. Ooh, I want to watch that one. Trophy hunting and body modification. Ooh, elder care and gambling, and corporate pressure on family farms, which was Super Size Me 2 Holy Chicken. That's the one I watched with my dad. I did not know he did all these. What? In December 2017, as the Me Too movement continued to gain traction, Spurlock wrote a lengthy social media post saying he was part of the problem. In the post, he admitted to serial infidelities and said he had settled an allegation of sexual harassment from a former assistant. He also said he had been accused of rape in college. The post effectively ended Spurlock's documentary career, and Spurlock stepped down from Warrior Poets shortly after. Spurlock is survived by his 2 children, Laken and Callan, mother Phyllis Spurlock, father Ben, brothers Craig and Barry, multiple nieces and nephews, and former spouses Alexandria Jameson and Sarah Bernstein. What the fuck? Kai, me and you both. I retract my statement, bro. I was an educator. I am now educated. Let's add to this statement. He was an educator who was apparently also an alleged rapist. This is fucking crazy. Are deeds more important or a legacy? Because, like, this goes into what I was saying yesterday. But, like, that's the thing. That's the thing. It goes into what I was saying earlier, too. Not that it's the same thing, but like we were saying about the heroes type situation. People are going to disappoint you. Nobody is ever going to be a one-way streak person where they have done everything in life to just, like, you know, be grand and great. So it's like, you know, not even shocking. Like, obviously it's surprising. Just like, nigga, what? I didn't hear nothing about you during this Me Too movement. But, like, I was not expecting that. Like, what the fuck? But it just adds on to it. But no, he did educate young people like myself to know that these fast food places are not healthy. It is not a good option. And because of him, I will never be giving my children McDonald's ever, literally. And that is the thing. He helped people once in life. But apparently he also did damage. And that's the sad thing. When it comes to, like, the complexities of people, complex don't always mean good. Damn. It's like puts a stain on his legacy. Which it does, but you know what's crazy is I still always heard more about the documentaries than I did that. So I feel like, you know, that's why we always have to do our best to be good in life. You know? Because, like, by the grace of God, he was even able to admit his wrong and even see that he, you know, did wrong. And even if, you know, it wasn't coming from the good of his heart where he just wanted to, like, say, oh no, I see I was a problem, and he was trying to get ahead of things, he was trying to spearhead a narrative or something, he still came out and said, I did this wrong, you know, had to step down from his own company, but he did do good. You know, like, yeah, it's the duality of people. He did do good, but he did do bad. And I would say evidently his good outweighed his bad, because I literally never heard that bad until I read this article. Legit. Mind you, I believe the Super Size Me 2 came out. I think Super Size Me 2 came out after his post, because it said it was in 2017. And I believe I saw it after. So I would say that, like, you know, your good outweighed your bad. So that's grand, but it's unfortunate that you did do that bad. Like, oh. His Super Size Me 2 came out in 2019. And he had already he said that he was a predator in 2017. Oh, man, this is some crazy shit. I hope he asked for forgiveness from the Lord before he passed. Right? Right? Because that's really who it matters for at the end of the day. It don't matter if we forgive him. It don't matter if we say that he had a good legacy. The Lord is who he answers to. That's who we all answer to. I would put it like on a pendulum. I feel like it would be public forgiveness / just lack of public knowledge. I did not know this. Netflix is great and all, but Combs has just got to go. I haven't seen that Diddy documentary yet. I'm trying to, like, decide if I want to hold out and have that be like a holiday thing. Me and my family watch. Like, you know, you come together, you watch a little Christmas film, that'll be our thing. Y'all remember we watched that Diddy documentary, Christmas 2025? But, or if me and my man go watch it. Man, I got a few heroes I pray wouldn't disappoint me. I'm sure we all got that, but we got to remember, people are human. You know, I feel like that's to be expected. To not expect disappointment would not be being a realist. You know? That's just fucking crazy. Kai, we went on like a whole venture. Bobby! I would pray Terry Crews, Jack Black, Bob Ross, Steve from Blue's Clues and Mr. Rogers don't disappoint. These are some funny selections. But yeah, okay. Okay. Terry Crews kind of already disappointed me. But you know, that's why you shouldn't like put these people on pedestals. Also, SZA. Oh. I don't know when that bitch has ever made you proud, but hey, let me chill. Let me chill. That ain't got nothing to do with me. SZA is a witch. Her and Summer Walker be doing witch shit. They be doing the altars and shit. They be doing weird shit. They're witches. Shit crazy. Bobby said we his afternoon drive station. Oh my God, Bobby. You be using me to pass the time? I love that. Oh my gosh. I fucking love that. We literally just found out the most shocking information. So me and Kai both just got educated. Not only did I have to educate Kai on shout out Bobby, no King of the Hill. No, Bobby is Bobby from King of the Hill. It depends on the day. Like he's either Bobby from King of the Hill or he OG Bobby Johnson from South Central. Bobby, how you feeling today? Which Bobby you feeling like today? But yes, Bobby, so me and Kai were just assessing food. I don't even know how we got down the conversation. Oh yeah, Kai was being a fat ass, and he was all like, "Oh, I can't stand how." Or Bobby Schmurder, which one you feeling like, Bobby? Oh my God. No, I use my job wife to pass the time. I don't think I understand that, Bobby. Retype, or maybe I misinterpreted. About a week ago. I don't even have enough energy to get up and do the dance. Probably sooner or later. I don't know. I'm just chilling. I'm really enjoying this. Why is it leaning like that? You're not even supposed to be leaning. My God. I don't know. Should I stand up, y'all? I have been sitting. Well, no, we were actually supposed to talk about some things. So I think that's why. I'm just used to y'all like being in front of me. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take y'all off the stand while we're talking like about things. And I'll put y'all back on the stand when I feel like going in the Christmas area. But I do like this stand. I do like this stand. I'm going to show y'all in case y'all didn't see. I could like size it up and do different things with it. It's really, really cool. I loves it. Y'all see me there. I got to make sure I'm seeing y'all comments and regulating things. But yes, it's my little area. But I'll probably go in the living room when we're ready. All right. I'm going to sit y'all right here because I like being able to like face front, you know? Is that good? Are we good? Madison, hold up. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up with my niggas. We got Madison, we got Kai, we got Bobby, motherfucker. This is a full house. I'll be missing this Mercia. This is crazy. Oh my God. Y'all haven't met Mercia. Oh my God, he's probably gonna be so jealous of y'all. That's so fucking crazy. Pricey P, why are you still here? I think you understand I know how to project this voice. If you don't like it, tune the fuck out. But I mean, you must like it because you tuned the fuck in, so. Or is that you just trying to get commentary from me? You just trying to get some attention? Next time you type something, it better be from a motherfucking super chat. Or it better be a gift, bitch. Or you're getting blocked. Girl, you already more dog, girl. Big, Maddie. Maddie. Oh my God, y'all make me so happy. Kai started watching The Harder They Fall last night. And Maddie started purchased Immortal Dark. Y'all make me so happy. Like, y'all actually take my comments into consideration. What the fuck? Shout out to Bobby for the flowers. Thank you so much, Bobby. Bobby making sure, you know, I don't go to jail for not paying student loans. That is fucking crazy. Like, oh my God. I cannot believe that. Yes, hella dead. Big ones. I'm talking big ones. For some reason, they expect me to hold myself liable to a contract I signed when I was 17. I signed this contract when I was 17 years old. I didn't even have a frontal lobe, but now you're telling me I gotta pay this? That should be illegal. That should be illegal. I'm just saying. That should be illegal. I wasn't even a legal adult, but I'm able to sign checks. I'm able to sit over here and say I can get loans. This don't make it. That don't make no sense. I'm having to pay for mistakes my 17-year-old self made. Literally taking advantage. Manipulation. Hey, shout out to Maddie. We got 600 get this. Thank you, girl. Yes, I'm glad y'all brought that up. The tree very much got finished. So sometimes, because the Wi-Fi here be acting doo-doo because it's AT&T, and AT&T is the worst fucking type of people to get your Wi-Fi from. Hold on, y'all. Hope I didn't make the camera blurry doing that. But yes, tree most definitely got done. Hold up, y'all. Gotta move. I'll make that nigga move. Make him delirious. Okay. It most definitely got done. The Wi-Fi tripped, so that's why everything started acting weird. I do apologize for that. That be like the most embarrassing shit I go through when the Wi-Fi acts weird. Especially because y'all know I be talking. I just be talking sometimes, and like, you know, sometimes I forget to look at the chat because I be so into it. So by the time I saw y'all say, "Girl, it's freezing, you lagging," it was just like, wait, what's going on? Please, you know? Like, oh my God. No, it was my boo-boo Wi-Fi. It was not your phone. It was my boo-boo Wi-Fi. It was my boo-boo Wi-Fi. I have horrible student loans, so I cannot afford good Wi-Fi. I do apologize. It took a very long time. By the time I saw it, Maddie was already saying bye, and you already said that you were going to leave. Like, y'all already decided that you were going to leave. I had came back, though. I came back on live, but I already suspected y'all were moving on with your days, because why wouldn't you? The fuck? But I came back just in case y'all wanted to see the finishing effects. I keep blocking it. I mean, I am the star of the show. I should be the star topper on this bitch. Hello? But, there y'all go. As you can see. Oh, wait. Move this. As you can see, she on nice and pretty. And Santa, aka my man, has already left me a present under the tree. Okay? But yes, very pretty. And no, we did not decorate the back. Because who doing all that? Ain't nobody seeing nothing back there. Unless you got a man. You got you somebody? I think she good. So ain't nobody seeing nothing back there. Shoot. Because who gonna be taking them ornaments from back there? I came back, but it was down. Yeah. Oh, y'all came back? My heart. Girl, yes, how them brownies? You actually inspired me and my man. I want us to make some this Christmas. Because I love peppermint bark around the holidays, and we love brownies. Oh. I paid my $52K off with my deployment money. That's how you do it, Bobby. Use the government money against them. You ain't getting nothing from me. You just took money from yourself. Joke's on you, Nana Boo Boo. Girl, yes, because I had to go on TikTok for the recipe, but I want to make sure I do it right. Shit. 52,000 a whole Hellcat. Man, I will be damned. What can $32,000 get me? Let's actually look at that, y'all. Let's look up what $32,000 can get us in 2025. What the fuck? Wait, what did I do? Get in, losers. We're going shopping. No, his was 52K. Mine is 32K. I want to see how much my fees could get me in America. $32,000 in America. I'm just going to look up the question. Okay, I need to look up something. What's your question, Kai? I'm gonna look up cars. What's a car that I like? I have a Discord. I literally download it, open it up, and I delete that bitch every month because like we don't use it. I have some people that's in there already. Mercia's in there and Lulu's in there. But honestly, yeah, let's go ahead. Y'all actually might treat it like a Discord. Everybody else don't even use that motherfucker. But, you know, like I just said, I'm used to opening it and deleting it because, like, people don't like me for real. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Well, with you getting more popular, you think I'm popular? You think I'm popular? We would have more people in there. Aww. You think so? You think I got a Candace Flynn neck? Like from Phineas and Ferb? You think I got one of them? I say it do a little something. My man would say so. Okay, no, for real. No, for real. Popular. Let's look. What's like a luxury American car? Cadillac? Yeah, let's look up Cadillac. How much can $32 give me if I walk inside the Cadillac dealership? Let me see. Clearly nothing, because I see something saying starting at $65,000. So they already kicking my broke ass out of there, all right? I can't get shit out of Cadillac. I probably got to stay where I'm at right now. Forward. Fix or repair daily. Squirrels in my pants. Squirrels. Then he got SIMP, but ain't no squirrels in his pants. So hard. And honestly, it's because white people started accepting that hip hop is music. Okay? That's why. Hello? I'm currently looking at Dodge Chargers. Madison, I know I'm not in that area. Are you looking for that yourself? Because I know no part of me can get no Dodge Charger. Shoot. You can get a pen. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yep. Thank you for that. Madison got money. She got fucking money. She getting it from that 6'6" nigga. No, Madison is a modern day woman. She got her own money, okay? I know she got her own money. Money she be getting me, Madison. I know, girl. I know you got to, girl. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. I know what it is, girl. You gets that money. You's bout it. What's up, honey? How you doing? Happy Friday, girl. Let us find out Madison dating an NBA player. Madison probably doing a motherfucking MLB player. That's what she on. She ain't dating no NBA player. Them lame ass niggas. She date MLB. Okay. Big forehead, big mouth, big ass, everything big on me. I'm from Texas, baby. I don't give a fuck. MLB be having money. Yes! Hit one home run, you get 60 mil. Man, I don't give a fuck how much somebody make at golf. That is the most boring sport ever. My God. Bobby, you watching somebody with their pants down? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, y'all. So I'm officially at the Cadillacs. I'm going to be bold and I'm going to look at the 2026 Cadillacs. I'm going to. Y'all, I know I have a big head. I don't know what they think they do coming in here and telling me about pieces of myself I've seen for 24 years of my life. Big head. Oh my God, birthmark. You ain't got no titties. I know that. Like, what are we talking about? Bro, Goldu just got like 300 million contract for playing. A golf dude got 300 million. But I don't want to hear nothing about Saudi Arabia. Everything I hear about Saudi Arabia goes against my will. Okay? Oh my gosh. Bro, Cadillac's so bougie, it don't even want to tell me the prices. Can I see? I'm pressing that new vehicle inventory. Let me see. Sure, this is my zip code. Let me see. Yeah, no, they for sure kicking my ass out of Cadillac. I'm not even in their minimum. Y'all. I said 32,000 in loans. They're not accepting me nowhere. 44 starting off? 44 starting off? No, I'm done. They're literally going to kick my ass out. Fuck the figurative term. They're going to do my ass like this. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. But I don't think you have the facilities that we're looking for. Okay? Now get your broke ass up out of here. They're going to be talking to me how I be talking to these haters up in here. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, we walking with them prices. I appreciate that you believe in us. I believe in all of us. I know that we gonna afford them caddies, y'all. This ain't no crazy feat. We can get some caddies. Caddies ain't stopping shit. OTF, you ain't said shit that made me laugh except for your fuck ass name because everybody associated with that name is in prison. Is that where you're watching from? Prison. That's probably why you don't find it funny. I wouldn't find shit funny in prison. Now, shh. For somebody to come take that phone or that butt. Shh. Honestly, that's why you can't laugh. Because somebody may come take that phone or that butt. Stop. Woo. Woo. Lord have mercy. I mean, if you want to call it a new hairstyle, girl, you want to see the back? Exactly. Y'all see how quick he got off that phone? I peeped it. Get this weirdo up out of here. But honey, I guess you could call it a new style. I pinned up the back of my head and I put the lower half in a ponytail and I put it all over here. Honey, people are being mean because they don't know how else to be. That's all people are. They are what they offer, which is nothing. Real Max said, "Oh, I got confused." Girl, want to know what happened last night? But thank you, honey. I'm also take that as you saying that. Oh, I think you did. You said you liked it. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Yeah, so no, Cadillac kicking us out, y'all. I don't know. Y'all being weird. Bye, honey. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Had to get on my hands and knees. Kai. I heard it falling the whole time too, but I thought I was. Kai, what are you? Dogged and vomited. Oh, I was gonna say, Kai, well, what is you talking about? Thank you for coming through with the positivity, Dad. Thank you so much. What? No, read the other parts. Kai, no, just catch me up. Catch me up, cause I'm gonna get confused. I don't know what you talking about. Play. I don't know how you getting down, boy. Get down, get down. Why is Discord giving me ads? What is this? Fuck. Sick of this shit. Okay. I don't even know how to work this shit for real, neither. I ain't got time for it. Invite members. Share invite. I'ma copy the link. Oh, I'm scared to copy it though, because we got weirdos up in this motherfucker. What if they hop in there? They hop in these uncharted waters. He said he was on his knees all day. It sounds like something Kai would do. Kai seemed like, he the loving type. I'm gonna be the first to hop on. Max, let me see. Let me see the type of energy you've been given since you've been in here. Let's see. You've been pretty chill. So, okay, I ain't gonna trip. Thank you, Tyreek, for the gift that. I had to make sure, Max. Sometimes I'll be making some actual enemies instead of frenemies. Credit check, literally. Background check. Fuck you talking about? I ain't said nothing crazy yet. You might not want to. There you go, y'all. I'm gonna leave it up there for. I'm gonna time it for 7 minutes, okay? And then I'm removing it because I don't want no weirdos in there. I'm literally timing it for 7 minutes. Timer is on now. Get your ass up in there. My crew, let's go. How much does 100 gifted on YouTube come out to US dollars? It really depends. But y'all would be shocked when I say it, but 1 cent. Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, Max and Tyreek going band for band. They're going band for band. They going stack for stack. They going rack for rack. Y'all know I like that. They going band for band. They going stack for stack. They going rack for rack. You know I like that. Yeah. Love it. But for real though, thank you, Tyreek. And thank you, Max, for the gifted. Oh, Max sent the clapping hands. Hello. Thank you. And thank you, Tyreek, so much. Y'all up in here blessing. We going crazy today. Oh, that's nice, Tyreek. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie going crazy too. Also, Maddie, I just also peeped something. So I think y'all can let me know because I do not know how to work Discord right. But I do think in Discord we can have actual like group conversations. Pee off a couple of bands, girl, like here you go. And looking like the baddest bitch in my videos. I want to take you out to Paris and buy you better clothes. White phantom, on the white rose. We living marvelous. Hit your girl up, tell them that you all liced up. I try my best to put my ego up. I need to stop it. Keep it real. You looking excited. Yeah. Yeah, and you can call. Okay, so I was going to say, Maddie, that's real good for us because we can actually have private conversations about Immortal Dark. I've literally wanted to have somebody to talk to about Immortal Dark, like for real. We can have our own little butt club, bitch. Oh, my gosh. Tyreek sent a party hat. I mean, I'm not able to join right now. No, we're not calling right now. My nigga, I'm working. We're not doing that right now. But as you said, we getting popular. So I want us to continue to grow as a community. And I actually want to reserve days where we can do some. Also, y'all don't even know. I've been doing Sims too. I do Sims. I like to do video essays and everything. I don't know if y'all seen the other parts of my channel, but you know, I do a lot of other things. So I think that would be something I want us to like literally talk about. Legit. Talk about, have discussions. Shit is crazy. Oh, thank you, Tyreek. You're being really nice. Thank you so much. I love positivity. I think that would be fun. I'm saying, I know we're going to have plenty of fun. Thank you for reminding me that I do have this. Maybe like a fan Friday or something. I like that. Oh my God. Bro, Discord, you could tell Discord is a motherfucking Gen Z app. Why is there so much shit here? Shit. Events, LOL. You throwing a lot at me, okay? You know I got ADHD, I got anxiety. Like, I've been on YouTube for about a year, about 2 years now. These past 3 months have been the most consistent I have ever been. I have prayed to the Lord to push me creatively, consistently, to give me the will and the strength to actually get up and do better for myself. So I'm really on, you know, I sip the coffee and I'm still really on, you know, phase 1 type shit. I just like, Kai, thank you, like for real, because that's really all I want. You want more. You just want more of what I'm giving, and I understand that, like for real. So thank you. You know, I'm just letting you know, like, whew, I feel just like your picture, your SpongeBob. Whew, okay now. Whew, okay, but no, I do actually want to do that. I want us a little bit of everything. Like my caption say, I do a lot, I talk a lot. We still haven't talked about like the Netflix deal in full. We just want to see you win. Oh, Kai, I want to see y'all win too. I want us to grow together, literally. I know in this friendship, I may be the content creator, but like that's the thing with friendships. Not everybody gonna have the same, you know, flow of life. Anybody gonna have the same flow of life? We all gonna be doing different things, and we can all help one another in these different areas. So when it comes to that, when it comes to that, I want us all to grow together. Maddie, did you get in the Discord yet? because I'm about to shut the link down. Thank you, Malik. Shawty roll boy, shawty roll boy, shawty roll boy, shawty roll boy, shawty roll boy. I promise you don't owe us anything. If any of the ideas come on too demanding, feel free to tell me and I'll dial it back. My ideas, you just be going crazy. Kai, I understand. That's why I'm literally with you. We here. We here. Oh, it's pronounced Malik? Okay, my bad, Malik. My bad, Malik. What's up, Dusty Henry? Why you gotta be Dusty? Or maybe that's a little childhood nickname. Not too much, not too much. Okay. Let's see what I have on the docket for today. Okay, so I actually have a lot of different things. I'm actually let y'all choose because we've been on here for a little minute, so it's up to the crowd. What do y'all want to discuss? So obviously we have the Netflix and Warner Brothers deal. Then we also have just looking at the news for today. We can look up news articles and we can literally have discussions about that. Like literally looking up what happened today. We can look up actual major news events and then pop culture news events, and we discuss all of that. Then nigga, I'm not black. I don't care if I'm black to you. The fuck? I know I'm black. My parents black. Grandparents black. Jesus black. God know I'm black. God black. Like I don't give a fuck what you think, nigga. Get out of my chat. Go away. Congratulations. What's the question, Kai? But all right, let's see. Like I said, major news for today and pop culture news. Then Scarlett Johansson in talks for Batman 2. Then we were also going to talk about Christmas movies, Christmas movie recommendations, or we're already talking about just Christmas movies in general, our favorites, what we liked from them and whatnot. We were also going to go through my 2025 music wrap up, and I was going to discuss my favorite songs and releases of this year. Then we have some riddles. We can discuss some riddles or do riddles, duh. And then I have just some commentary I wrote down about season 5 of The Walking Dead so far. And then, of course, as always, we have our Vixen Diaries, which we haven't read in like the last 2 or 3 lives. We a few chapters behind, y'all. And then possibly I was gonna play Sims, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think so. Okay, but let's see. Let me see. Oh my gosh, did Maddie leave? Because she didn't even enter the Discord. I wanted Maddie to enter the Discord. So sorry. I'm so sad if she didn't get to. About deeds and legacy. Could you talk about Martin Luther King Jr. and some of his misdeeds? I feel like people don't know about him besides his civil rights. Oh, also, have you read Batman Black and White? I have not, but I have read little small entries of Harley Quinn Black and White. Well, Black, White, and Red, actually. But my bad, I was at Home Depot. What did I miss? We set up the Discord, Bobby, so if you want to be able to contact me outside of YouTube and contact all your other faves in the chat, because I know I'm not just the only person you like to talk to here, yeah. But that's the Discord, and we were just doing our thing, talking shit, Bobby. Thank y'all so much for being here. If we could like the live, let's get up to 60 likes in this motherfucker. We're getting litty in this motherfucker. I'm getting thicky in this motherfucker. Okay. But I have not read it. I do want to read it though. I do. Because I liked what I saw with the Black, White, and Red series. But also from what I peeped, which I been knew, like, I feel like if, girl, you okay with fucking the Joker, you for sure want you some of Bruce Wayne. But, you know, that one reveals that Harley like her little She liked the bad, okay? She liked Bruce Wayne. So yeah. But anyway, I don't think I'm your fave though. Like, I understand if you have other faves. That's the thing, because I can't be your fave. Like, because you're always gonna have a lot of fave. Harley is like the neighborhood bike. Don't disrespect my girl like that. Fuck wrong with you? Harley is the chaotic queen that everybody needs. Everyone can get a turn. Name 3 comic book characters you know actually got with Harley Quinn. Because we only know 2. Everybody can get a turn. You're not even saying things that are factual. Bruce Wayne is the neighborhood bicycle. He has fucked actual people's girlfriends and wives as Bruce Wayne. That's the neighborhood bicycle, but you want to sit over here and try to slut shame Harley. I should block your bitch ass for that. Because you're not even factual with your shit. Like, we can joke and label our comic characters on what they is, but the actual hoe is Bruce Wayne. He's actually fucked people's wives. Nigga crazy. It's fucking crazy. You're the only other female that I interact with on YouTube Live. I troll racist white spaces on my spare time. Bobby, and this is why I love you. I get that. I truly do. Have y'all seen them videos of that one black man? He goes up to the white people and he be asking them, hi, do you work here? Do you work here? Because I know y'all done had that done to you before. Lord have mercy. Okay. I love you. Batman, Robin, and Joker all hit. Kai, now you know that's just terribly inaccurate, and you also are accusing her of being a what, pedo? Because all the Robins are underage. If you gonna come with these comic slang, Batman and the Harley animated movie, you'd be wrong. That was not Robin. That was Nightwing. Clock it. Clock it. But there you go. I'm going to give you your 3, but you got to be accurate with it, okay? You better be accurate with it. But okay, I'm going to give you that one. That is the 3. Joker, Poison Ivy, Nightwing. Give it to him. Exactly. Because no, what you can't say, oh yeah, she fucked a Robin. Robins are literal children. What? No, sir. Oh, this nigga Malik a weirdo. Oh no, this nigga Malik a weirdo. Malik, go lick a dick. Goodbye. But he wasn't Robin in the movie. He was Nightwing. So I don't like that whole term. They used to tell my wife to stay away from me using that term. Bobby, it's okay. It hit it too close to home. It's okay. It's okay. Harley Quinn is not a bad character. Lex Luthor, same, not bad. Yelena, I'm glad you feel that way. Because they aren't bad. They're chaotic. And that's why I love them. Oh my God. I cannot stand when I miss trolls. Wait, how we feel about the Harley Quinn show? I feel the Harley Quinn show. That's how I feel about it. I feel the Harley Quinn show. I love it. I love that after so many years of being a sidekick to a fucking maniac, she is finally getting her due diligence. Especially as a character who was just written into a TV series. Like, that was the thing. She was always made for TV. Paul Dini and, I can't remember the other artist right now, but of the original Batman animated series, literally wrote Harley in to just be the sidekick to the Joker. As we know, Batman has sidekicks, and he wanted the Joker to have one. And also somebody that could really reveal to us the Joker's villainy and, like, you know, the nigga's a fucking abusive maniac and shit. But yes, the fact that she was always made for TV, so yes, she needs to have her own show. She literally was made for TV. Let me see real quick. They need a crossover with Harley and Deadpool. Bro, I fucking love Deadpool. I love Harley and I love Deadpool. They technically do have that. They have a Joker and Deadpool crossover because DC and Marvel are doing a crossover right now. I think it was Paul Dini. Let me see. No, Paul Dini and Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm. I think Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman needs a crossover. That would be very funny. I wonder what the circumstance would be in that they have it. If anything, I feel like Harley would be trying to get with all the women on Themyscira, and Wonder Woman would tell her that she's objectifying them and she's being a prude. I'm getting litty in this motherfucker. Okay, no, I'm actually sad. Maddie didn't make it to the server. Maybe Maddie left. Like, this is actually sad. I wanted Maddie to be in there. I'm like legit looking for her last message because when did she leave? As long as they don't make no too many fart jokes. Bro, the fact disrespecting Harley's legacy and making her have a fart comic, horrible. Horrible. I know Ivy and Harley was in a relationship. They still are in a relationship. I actually don't like them together. They need to give Harley another interest. At least the way that Poison Ivy acts in the fucking Harley Quinn show. You couldn't tell me that she likes that bitch. Oh my gosh. She's just so drab and so draining. And just, oh, I'm so over this. And I just can't. Like, it's just so annoying. I can't. I think Madison had to hop off till then. I mean, I had to hop off for a little, take her down till then. Yeah. But I'm sad. I wanted it to be over when she comes back. Maddie. No, I'm going to take it down now. Take it down, take it down, take it down. Why is it like all the way at the beginning of the fucking live? Girl, I ain't even up in there no more. Like, stop. We're unpin. Yep. You can see this block, bitch. Bye. Okay, so another thing. I think there's a lag on live for the kid. Not on my laptop. My laptop is up to date. But yeah, I guess it would be different for the phone. It's fine. Okay, so technically you've already talked about the Netflix and HBO deal or Warner Brothers deal, but I guess I will just kind of wrap it up, kind of finish it. I am indifferent because Netflix puts a lot of importance or lack thereof on quantity over quality, and I would say that is the complete opposite with HBO, or more so Warner Brothers. If I keep interchanging a few, just understand that is what I'm talking about. So I would say that I'm nervous about that. I'm gonna also take these away so I don't get distracted. Okay. I'm going to also say that it's a complete opposite for Warner Brothers, HBO, who literally stands for home box office. They want to have quality content, being able to be brought to people's living rooms, bedrooms, tablets, wherever you watch your entertainment. And Netflix is a company that I literally saw over the Thanksgiving break because my dad was trying to show me a documentary. You could tell they just purchased the police body cam footage and moved on. They didn't do any edits. They didn't add any of their own personal things. And as somebody who actually likes documentaries, I would say Hulu for sure has better documentaries than Netflix. But that is one of my points of reference. They do not care about the content that they put out because they basically already made their money. And we also got to remember Netflix comes from the side of really, oh shit, like really boosting Marvel. If y'all remember, that's what really won over Netflix for a lot of people, was them being the home to Marvel original shows like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, The Defenders, Iron Fist, all those different mediums. And so that's one thing I hope that we get with this merger is so many DC characters with their own shows that we don't have to wait. Kind of like, what they were doing with the CW. But using that literal example, y'all saw how trash it got with the CW, where they were just putting out content because they could and niggas not really caring about the quality of it or even the integrity of it. So that is something I am scared, is that the quality and the integrity of Warner Brothers content in all mediums, from Looney Tunes to Scooby-Doo to DC to any major motion picture that they put out, I am concerned. Another thing I will say is, obviously, Kai brought it up earlier, the fact that they are a streaming platform, it is going to make major motion pictures easily accessible to our homes. So that's another thing you can tell that they're going to do, which I don't particularly have an issue with, because I will say, if somebody is already paying $50 a month for a movie app, and we literally just found out that these niggas purchased HBO or Warner Brothers, god damn it, there's no reason that by the time I go to see the Batman 2 with my family, or we want to see the Batman 2, if we don't want to go to the theaters to see it, I don't have to. We're already paying for the Netflix subscription and the advantage. But I will say that is a disadvantage, because we already know with the social media culture around content, period, people are going to want to discuss it. You could get spoilers, all these different things. But I will say that could make things just, again, with the integrity, because you know that you're going to put this film on a straight to, that's another thing too. It's like streaming took away the straight to DVD scrutiny around things. Oh yeah, that's a straight to DVD film. Niggas is getting kind of made fun of because they're doing films that go straight to DVD, they go straight to cable. But that's literally what people do now. I feel like that scrutiny still exists, but it's gonna be newly placed on this new wave. Oh yeah, that's Netflix, Warner Brothers, that's straight to film, straight to TV shit, straight to stream. So those are my concerns, that the integrity is going to be messed up, the quality of content going into the integrity, but the fact that Netflix does not even give personality to their shit, it's very soulless. What they accuse Apple TV of being, Netflix is. They are soulless. They do not care what they put out. Now granted, Apple TV don't add to, but I will say Netflix does not give a fuck. They don't care. Me and my man already discussed it. Netflix is all about getting the credit for doing no work. Literally. Like I said, watched a documentary this weekend. All that shit was the police body cam footage put into a 2-hour film. I haven't even watched the Diddy documentary yet, but where did the Diddy documentary come from? 50 Cent. 50 Cent did all the work already. All Netflix had to do was give him the money. They don't give a fuck about doing things. And it's like, I guess that's what you kind of work for. You want business to get built up to that point where all you have to do is tell niggas, I'm giving you money. And I guess that's nothing more than an EP position. But we need more than EPs. We need actual creative consultants in these positions. So that's my thing. I feel indifferent. I'm happy for what it means for access to so many different Warner Brothers tied mediums, from Looney Tunes. Literally, you can't find the Looney Tunes show on HBO Max no more. So it goes into what I was saying about the DC films. You used to be able to watch almost every DC film on HBO Max, but now it's only accessible. Some are only accessible through YouTube. So this was evidence that Warner Brothers was already going broke, because their own projects that they own, they can't keep on they app. What the fuck is going on? So I'm excited for that, actually being able to watch things that I was able to watch before, and going forth with what they're going to put out, I hope we are on the CW timing where we give all different characters their own shows. I really want a Green Lantern Sojourner Mullen TV show. I mean bad. I mean bad, and I want that bitch bad. I want a Vixen TV show, and I want it bad. Okay? I love it. So that's my thing. I'm feeling different. I'm leaning towards it, but I'm also backing away from it. That's my steez. I'm going to go ahead and open the comments back up again so I can see what y'all was saying. I just have to make sure I didn't get distracted. Okay. I don't know about the Netflix Warner Bros. I've heard Paramount Plus is with Showtime. That was another funny thing. I heard during this process, Paramount actually got very scared when they heard that Warner Brothers was leaning toward Netflix, and they gonna hit these niggas with it. It would be a shame if your deal blew up. It would be a shame. Nigga, it would be a shame if I slapped the fuck out of you thinking that you own something. Fuck is you talking about? So if anything, I'm actually glad Paramount didn't get them. Because low-key, my biggest fear was SpongeBob Batman. These two things don't need to cross. There needs to be integrity. Because that's another thing, too. Paramount, like, they legit have no integrity. Their biggest medium, I'ma say it because I'm Gen Z, is SpongeBob. The creator of SpongeBob said, please do not do like anything other than SpongeBob-based content for my character because it's going to take away attention to the main character. As soon as that man passed away, we got a Plankton movie, a Sandy Cheeks movie, a Squidward movie, a Patrick Star show. Paramount is literally about money. That's what Netflix is too. But at least Netflix has a history of doing like quality things. Paramount in their last few years has just been pure shit. Like, it's just bad. We can at least say something like Wednesday. Netflix has been able to like show us year after year. No, I can do some shit for real. For real. But the thing is, like, Wednesday is a MGM show. But Netflix bought that motherfucker. You see? You see how I easily gave credit to Netflix, but it was an MGM project? But that's the thing. I'm still going to use it for reference because what has Paramount put out in the last few years that has been going crazy? I would say is the only thing I'm a fan of that Paramount has put out, and it's because it's a Showtime show, has been Dexter. But that new series of Dexter, the direction was, the quality and the direction was not it. It was not it. And I did not want to see that with Warner Brothers. Oh my, okay. I said I was going to let y'all talk now. Oh, okay. Let me drink some water. Daredevil show was fire. Excuse me. I never seen it. I've seen clips of The Punisher. It's just zero. Yes, you can. It should be a gift or a super chat option right there. But if you can't find it, it's cool. You don't need to. Aladdin 2 was fire. Straight to DVD. Never should have had stigma. Aladdin 2? I don't think I'm aware. That's why they got a stigma. My nigga, what? I ain't never heard about that shit. Yeah, Netflix is for sure about its dollars. That's why they have ads here now. I'm saying, I mean, hire Lex for the flicks. I bet she could get out some good DC content out of them as a consultant. I'm saying top 3 CW shows. Smallville's number 1. Black Lightning number 2. And because my man liked The Flash, I'm going to give Flash number 3. Netflix had a few years that was hit or miss, not gonna lie, but recently they've been hitting. It's not a bad thing. It would come back fast. Thank y'all for being here. Be sure to like that live. There was Aladdin 2. It was called Jafar's Return, if I remember correctly. Oh, now I gotta look up this motherfucking script. I gotta look up this plot. That actually does remind me, Disney did do sequels to their movies, but they were not big. I remember Cinderella had a sequel. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Cinderella, it's my prince.
You're absolutely like Paramount, they didn't know what to do with SpongeBob. They wouldn't know what to do with the whole DCU.
Mm-mm. And then I didn't even tell you, that's what I had to rewatch John Camper today. Them niggas, when they heard that Warner Brothers was leaning towards Netflix, they said it would be such a shame if we messed up that business deal for you because you know Paramount got like dealings with Trump and them. It would be messed up if we mess up that deal. First of all, nigga, that's illegal. I don't know what you're claiming you're about to do to me, but I will sue you. Then also, they started getting mad. So we see that the only reason that you're trying to go with them is because they're offering you a job position. But y'all said that y'all were gonna give Peter Zaslav Netflix. They were offering a lot of people at Warner Brothers job positions.
Because everybody did end up keeping their job. That's the new report.
And they were trying to get mad about that. And I think that's also a good deal as well. Because Paramount, I don't think that was ever in their deal. But their deal was, oh, we'll give Peter Zaslav CEO position over here if y'all sell to us. But what about the rest of our employees? And then, like, just even going back to the note. So a nigga sent me, and we gotta go back to our little theory of Warner Brother being the bad bitch. A nigga talking about some bitch. I know you're not over there talking to some other niggas. Well, I just took you on a date 2 days ago, and you told me that I was the nicest nigga you ever seen in your life. But now you telling niggas, oh my god, you so handsome. I love how you treat me and everything.
You know what? Enough.
Whoa. You talking about some? Oh, I know the only reason you want to get with that nigga is because he said he can take care of your kids. Oh, yeah? Duh! This is fucking crazy. But I've already assessed my indifferences. I said I'm nervous because Netflix is quantity over quality, but HBO's thing is quality over quantity. But also, Warner Brothers, which owns so many things, which is why she is the baddest bitch, owns so many things, will probably be able to put out so many things by being on Netflix. And I also was talking.
I also know Netflix isn't gonna be on no Disney shit where they're expecting dates to be met and things to be dropped at a specific time, simply because y'all have more than just DC now.
Exactly.
You have so many other projects. You have all the Harry Potters.
Harry Potters!
Looney Tunes.
So that means that new Harry Potter series is gonna be on Netflix. The little TV series? That's fucking crazy.
It's even crazier because AMC finna take that shit away. You don't need me no more.
AMC is shaking in their boots.
They got Lord of the Rings and Wizard of Oz. That's enough content.
What?
Those are all WB.
Are you serious? Because I could have thought the Wicked was Universal. Well, Wicked and Wizard of Oz are two different things. Oh my god. Y'all, Warner Brothers owns the Wizard of Oz, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, DC. Y'all, this is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Netflix is up big time.
Netflix just got the baddest bitch ever.
And it's crazy because
this is like Beyonce getting with Jay-Z.
Their third quarter stock results were lower than their first 2 quarters of the year. And I'm thinking more than likely it was because of that Stranger Things shit, you know? All that promotion for that, putting the niggas everywhere. And it's just like, that's only one show.
And then
money into just one show, and then that one show be taking so long to come out. That's another
right.
Never do BC like that. Talking about some we have expectations and dates need to be met. You let Stranger Things take years off.
I mean, niggas is mamas now, but they're still 15 years old in this show. So I think I'm gonna take however long I want to take putting out the Batman 2, bitch. Okay? That is very interesting. I've already told them I'm very indifferent. I'm very indifferent about this process. I'm excited though. I'm very indifferent. It's just indifference. I feel indifference. Let's see. No. Okay, I'm gonna let you know, Kai. I am Alexa Luthor. Do not be calling my man Mr. Lex. Do not. I'm sure he has his own supervillain. My man is Kang, okay? What is your online supervillain persona? Because y'all will not be giving him mine. They over here calling you Mr. Luthor. That like kind of takes away the whole inside joke, y'all. The fuck? You know what is yours? Man, I also want to see you.
Go buy Lex Luthor.
No. You have to go buy your own.
That is wow.
No.
That is it.
No. No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes,
No. No.
it is.
No.
Yes, it is. I'll be Mr. Handsome.
Oh my god! You have to come tell him now. My man is not Mr. Luthor. He is Mr. Handsome. If y'all don't get the reference, please look it up. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. There was a Mulan too. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, they said they couldn't hear anything you said about Netflix because you were so far out of the frame.
I forgot everything after that.
Oh, okay. He don't want to repeat what he said about Netflix, y'all. Those are from my ears only. He loved me, not y'all. I'm just kidding. Damn, you couldn't hear me neither? Yes, he said he wants to be Mr. Handsome. Y'all can call him Kang too, though. He likes Kang. I think he'll like that. Okay, so majority of y'all, now 55% says fuck no. They are not excited about the Netflix and WB partnership. I understand. And I can get the fear. Okay, let's see what else we can hit on before we go. Oh, yes, speaking of Warner Brothers, Netflix, Scarlett Johansson is allegedly in talks to be in the Batman 2. I would love to hear his opinion on the best Kang storylines. I'll ask him if he wants to recite that, but he really loves Kang. I'll ask him. Would you like to come talk about your favorite Kang storylines? Like, what do you mean? Things that you want him to say? Madison, you're back! Girl, I opened the Discord and you left. You need to get in. Oh my God. Okay, and Kyle, what do you mean? I would love to hear his opinion on the best Kang storylines, like that already happened or what you would want, like theories.
Y'all need to be excited for that Warner Brothers and Netflix deal.
It's kind of hard to get excited. I think we're all understandably nervous.
Nervous for what? Warner Brothers was already trying to sell themselves. So you had Disney who wanted to buy,
Paramount
who wanted to buy, and now Netflix. Out of those three people, who do you think is the best? Disney, Paramount, and Netflix. To me, that just shows Warner Brothers, they got a good head of business there. They got a good head of business there. They know what they doing.
Join the Discord, Maddie. I'm gonna take it away so weirdos don't join in. Yes, I agree. I already kind of knew it was gonna lean towards Netflix.
And then who was WB with before?
Just themselves.
No, they were with somebody.
Let's see.
We had a relationship with the CW, but obviously...
Who? I think CW. Who was WB owned by before? Time Inc. Time Warner. Before it merged with Discovery Inc. So yeah, I think they were just by themselves. Yeah, because Time Warner is Warner Brothers. Yeah. The baddest bitch! She didn't need nobody for years! Are you serious?
So yeah, Warner Brothers always had the plan, they just never had the platform. So that's why they was slutting themselves out to CW, letting them do whatever with their projects. Cause hey. Somebody need to put me up on the front line.
CW was the man that showed them attention when nobody else would. When everybody else was saying, your shows ain't shit, you trash, you're ugly, you're fat, you gained some weight, I can't stand the sight of you no more. CW was there. CW was loving on him, telling him, I'd never talk to you the way that other people do. I don't believe those things. I love you.
Just how random people be talking in the lives. That's how people was talking about DC. When Marvel was on top, niggas was shitting on DC. Oh, don't nobody want to watch DC? Oh, you only got this many people in your movies. Oh, this, oh, that. Y'all see how the world changed? And now those people are DC fans.
Exactly.
And even if they weren't, who cares?
Dark Knight on Netflix now. That's going to go hard. Yep. That's what I was saying. You can already tell that Warner Brothers was struggling because we can't even watch the Looney Tunes show on HBO Max. You cannot watch almost any of the good DC animated movies on HBO Max either. For some reason, I don't know why you don't own your shit. Why are your kids not here? Why do your kids not want to be in the same house as you? I don't get it. You got them over here at fucking YouTube house. They at the big cousin YouTube house. What the fuck is that? Why?
I almost forgot about that. Were y'all there when YouTube was dropping all free DC shit?
Were y'all? I got it saved. I'm re-downloading it. Got you. Thank you, Maddie. We want you up in there. Girl, we got to make our book club.
WB was so bad just a few months ago. They put all their shit on YouTube for free. Just go to the YouTube movies and TV category. You could watch so much DC shit for free.
Let's see if I can pull it up right now. How many?
Now you gotta get Netflix.
I think another concern is that price. I don't want that price. And then, another thing, y'all. Netflix was not playing. Netflix said, I will get on my knees for that coup. Because y'all know, Netflix gave them $82 billion in cash. How the fuck do you get $82 billion in cash?
$30 per share.
Bruh. I don't...
$30 per share.
$82 fucking billion, bruh. I remember learning in middle school, it would take you 32 years just to spend $1 billion. Now, granted, this was 2014. So maybe the time has changed. But $1 billion is a lot of fucking money. And Netflix said, baby girl, I will give you $82 billion and you don't ever have to work again in your life. Well, I mean, you do have to work again for me. That's why I say, y'all, this is just like a Jay-Z and Beyonce marriage. Like, I don't have to work ever again in my life. Netflix. But yeah, you're going to be working for me. You're going to be on tours. You're going to be putting out albums. You're going to be doing hair care lines, you know. But now we're a couple. And we get to do these things together. But, you know, you're doing the work. You know? The work. Yeah. Mr. Hanson, tell us about your favorite DC shows. We can only hope to be so blessed. Okay. I'm going to move the iPad to the kitchen, y'all. I don't think you want to stay in here right now.
I was coming back.
Oh.
People are just impatient.
Okay, I'll stay in here, though. I'm going to put it on the stand. It's acting weird today, but I think it's because I didn't have it tightened. Hold up, y'all. Back up. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. They don't love you like I love you.
My favorite DC shows: The Flash, Young Justice, Peacemaker. Oh, you know, Daniel Brooks got Best Supporting Actor, or is nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
Really? Good for her. We said it. She did good in that one scene. Had to give that emotion. She did real good. Oh my God. This shit is starting to show its $15 ass. What do you think of Peacemaker season 2? I haven't watched it yet.
Honestly, pretty mid.
Yeah, it was actually. It's a TV show. Like, you know how back then TV was something that you watched to kind of pass the time?
Smallville.
Yeah.
Smallville is one of my favorite DC shows.
You can also count animations. So you could put Superman in there if you want to. The animated series.
Oh, yeah.
Or Batman, too.
Superman and Batman. What are you trying to do?
I was trying to have it. I don't know why it can only stand up like this. But the literal point is for it to be as high as I need it to be. Like, this shit is annoying. Smallville had the best Lex Luthor. Yes. He's who inspired me to go buy a Lex Luthor. That literally, Michael Rosenbaum's portrayal is what really showed me, oh no, I identify with Lex Luthor. I can understand. One, I understand being your greatest enemy. Like literally telling yourself, oh, this only happened because you didn't do this. Or, oh yeah, you have to strive to be just like your mom. You have to strive to be better than this and do this. Like really being your own worst enemy. So I identified with him with that. I identified with him not having friends. Oh Lord, did I identify with him with that. What? I also identified with not like the competitive nature of him and his dad, but the fact that his dad wanted him to kind of like Lionel is a very interesting character. We can say Lionel wanted Lex to be better than him, but he really didn't. But like kind of like with that, me and my mom don't have a competitive nature, but my mom for sure wants me to outdo everything that she has done, and I understand that pressure and I understand that responsibility. And then just on to just like his funny ass fucking beef with Superman. So as well, because I used to be Superman's biggest hater, because I just thought that he was a dumbass brute and everything, I counted myself as Lex Luthor because I literally used to be Superman's biggest hater. And because I was Superman's biggest hater, it was just like, oh yeah, you know, that's Lex Luthor. But adding on to it, Jesus does love us. Thank you so much, Walter, for the reminder. So as y'all know, Lex Luthor ends up having a child with Superman, or more so cloning his DNA, him and Superman's DNA to have a motherfucking baby, Connor Kent. And so as we know, that's pure love. And to hate someone, you have to love them. So I mixed like all these things together in my relation with Lex Luthor and just also my fandom I eventually end up having for Superman, and how I went from hating Superman to loving him, then also my actual comparisons with Lex Luthor, and then y'all also, my new discovered one, I fucking cannot stand AI in an educational sense. I fucking hate it for that, and I feel like it makes humans reliable, and it makes us docile. I do not fuck with AI in learning. I feel like you need to learn yourself, and that is Lex Luthor's sentiments towards Superman. Superman saving all you motherfuckers, and you can never save yourself, so what now? You know? But it's a lot of things, but I love Lex Luthor, and I think it's honestly primarily because Michael Rosenbaum played him so well. Whew. What was your least favorite part on Peacemaker, and did they come out with more episodes? Like, you mean season 2 more episodes? Because, yeah, they did do that. Why'd you cut off the tree? Yeah, I had it on with the... Okay. It's fine. Oh, yes, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Y'all over here gifting. Peacemaker, they messed him up having John Cena play him. Did you know Peacemaker in the comics? You cannot possibly tell me you knew who Peacemaker was before the TV show, but maybe you did. I would say John Cena was a perfect contender, honestly, but everybody got their own thing. Worst thing in Peacemaker, I don't know which season you're asking for. Yeah, but they were like, did they come out with new episodes? And it's like, I don't know if they mean, did they come out like with a second season or not, which they did, but I also don't like spoiling stuff for people. Hold up. It's not showing me that anybody gifted. I can't see any recent gifts. But Maddie, thank you so much for gifting. I was trying to identify, but thank you so much for gifting if you did. Did you join the Discord, girl? I would love to have you there. When the TV series messed me up because someone else was able to activate. The TV series messed me up because someone else was able to activate the helmet. Does that go against his lore? But I guess I could understand. I do think that it's kind of shitty for his helmet to be activated by anybody, but it's kind of like low-key, anybody can get in the Batmobile. That's why, Batman got to be extra secretive with it. The Batmobile will dead-ass lead them back to the Batcave. And I think that's why being strategic and very tactical, that's what goes into being a superhero, because you're still human. Like, you have human weaknesses. Somebody can very much use their own voice to activate your shit. But I don't know, because I feel like even Siri don't allow other people to activate her. Like, if it's our Siri, I don't know if we can say, hey, Siri, to like somebody else's Siri, but I don't know, because Alexa does that. Alexa let anybody activate her. I don't know. Technology a little shifty. It's a little shifty. I thought it was voice activated by him. I don't know if his dad was smart enough to make it just voice activated by them, unfortunately. And that is true. The helmet is not based on worth or, I would say, any personal attachment to the owner, like Thor's hammer, like Kai said. It's just technology. Just like I said with Alexa. If I say do this, she gonna do it. I'm not the owner though, Everything was cool until the Diddy party scene in season 2, for sure. That was very unnecessary. James Gunn is very freaked out. I don't understand why he felt the need to do that, especially when we've already seen Chris in the previous season display his depression in just the way of drugs. Like, I don't know why we got to throw sex into the mix, or even why we have to show like the post or the during of the orgy. Like, I didn't think that was necessary either. I didn't like how we didn't spend a lot of time in Earth X. Now, I don't mean I wanted to see more racism. I just think in terms of world building, if you're showing us that this whole world exists, why are we only seeing Chris's family and Chris's neighborhood? I do think that's pretty just shitty. So, oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Jesus, it came up so fast. Like it was about to go up your arm. You're so cool. Yes, I do remember them tweets. Yeah, he been a motherfucking freako. Weird ass. Give me a thumbs up when we done with spoilers. I'm still watching. I just had to mute so I don't hear some about season 2. Oh. Let's stop talking about it. It wasn't even that good to even discuss. Or spoil. Like, it wasn't any... Oh, I already spoiled a big part, too. Yeah, but... Hopefully, he said he turned it out.
That's not even the biggest thing about
What would you say the biggest thing is?
Salvation.
Yeah.
That's the whole future of the DC.
Yeah. Okay, so we getting off of that. Let's move on. Ain't nothing worse than Ironheart on my mama. AP, let's discuss. What didn't you like about Ironheart? Because I'm gonna get through mine first. My pure thing is I didn't like how they ended it with her doing a deal with the devil. I didn't like that about Ironheart. And yes, Kai, I got you. I didn't like her doing a deal with the devil, but I actually wasn't disappointed. I enjoyed Ironheart. I liked it. Now, I do think it was a little bit overkill with the I'm gonna be better than Tony Stark and da-da-da-da. I don't think we needed to have that because I'm just saying in a regular black conversation, I'm not comparing myself to white people. I'm being so for real. I have never heard of that person, but I'm gonna respond to that like I respond to every other facial comparison. I look like Alexa Luthor because that's who I am. Thank you, but thank you. Wait, what do we think of the Ms. Marvel show? I didn't think of the Ms. Marvel show because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch that shit. I didn't give a fuck. You telling me this bitch is a fan of Captain Marvel, a bitch I don't even like? Oh, I'm sure not watching this shit. Man, fuck no. When she said Tony Stark was only Iron Man because he was a billionaire, God, I could have died. I didn't have an issue with that. I just felt like the continuous conversation and bringing him up was just overkill. But I didn't protest too much against that. I understand why they added it in there. She doesn't know Tony Stark for real. She is a black girl, black woman from Southside Chicago. How would she know that he made a suit in a cave with no money? How would she know that? She's from Southside Chicago. She worried about not being killed by the police. Why would she know what the fuck he did in Afghanistan? Why would she know that? So no, it made sense. She not gonna know every detail about that nigga life. And it's also a reflection on real life. That's how people feel about billionaires, period. People do not like billionaires because they feel like they are self-entitled and very big-headed. They feel like billionaires have not actually worked for what they did. We all know the story of Jeff Bezos and how he started Amazon in the garage. But you will have people sit over here and say they do not fuck with billionaires because they're exploitative, all these different things, they don't work for things, which can be true, but that would be their literal reason for adding that dialogue in her show. She would be, especially because she's Gen Z, do we think she would like a billionaire? If anything, it was very accurate to how, as Gen Z, how we talk. Yeah, I'm better than Tony Stark because I don't need to be a billionaire to make my machines. That sounds like Gen Z. So I literally did not have any issue with that. I think her continuously like bringing him up as a point of reference got annoying, but it's like, that's literally her mentor from the comics, so. But I get it. I mean, Tony was a genius, so it's not just that he's rich. Like they said, he built the suit in a cave with a box of scraps. I've already explained what I said. If that's the only thing that y'all are stuck on, I'm going to go with y'all are being misogynist, well, misogynoir, because if you just stuck on the fact that she was doing the Iron Man comparisons, that was like the first episode in a 8-episode show. Let's move on to other things. Literally, y'all, come on. Why make Black Girl Iron Man when he had War Machine? You mean the nigga that's literally paralyzed? You mean why would they have a Black Iron Woman like they didn't write her in the comics in 2014? That's why, you dumb fuck. How do we feel about Captain America in the Winter Soldier show?
That shit was lit.
It was very grounded. I also enjoyed the world building in that. Like when I can't even go back to Peacemaker, but that was one of my things I didn't like about Peacemaker season 2 was the lack of world building. But with Captain America Winter Soldier, them literally saying, oh no, these people are now displaced from their homes because they didn't boot back from the blip and they ain't got nowhere to live. Somebody is living in their home and they popped up in a tub. I like that. I liked showing the mentality of somebody who is kind of being a replacement, or they're being brought in to take up a mantle that was already very, very well respected already. I thought that was really, really cool. And then that was also Sam's backstory too, or it kind of intertwined with Sam's backstory because everybody's
in front of the fire now.
Oh, I can. Okay, well, I hope you throw up after I block your bitch ass. Thank you so much. Hope you're on your knees when you do it too. I don't give a fuck if you're a black man. You're a coon, bitch. I'm a black man, okay? You ain't shit one too. Thank you for letting me know that info. Oh, this chair. Yeah.
Like the live, if you like the aesthetic, in front of the fireplace.
Bring this down.
How about you sit down and I'll do it?
Okay.
Out of respect. Do y'all see that? Comment 1 in the chat right now if you can see that fireplace. Comment 1 if it's making you feel cozy. Comment 1. Come on, chat. Talk to me, chat. Comment some fire emojis if you loving this. I like part of the Captain. I'm not here for that Captain America shit right now. Comment on 1 or some fire. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go, Malachi. Oh, shit, I'm fucking up. What?
Start freezing.
Oh, because you're in the living room?
Okay, I still see myself, so we good so far. All right. So what was the questions before? I did, Deshaun. I want to ask how you felt about that, but we have somebody in the chat who hasn't seen it, so we're not going to get too into the details of it. But I did. I like the parts of the Captain America and Winter Soldier show, but parts of it felt rushed. For sure, because that's the Disney way. I do think Loki, Captain America, Winter Soldier, and WandaVision were amazing mediums to like really transition people into understanding this universe is very vast. It is very fucking huge. We have multiple people in this universe. But because Disney wanted to be seen as this big mama of streaming, they told niggas, oh yeah, we need to have all this by this time. They even told us as consumers, oh yeah, you're gonna have WandaVision by this month, you're gonna have Loki by this month, and you're gonna have Captain America Winter Soldier by this month. Did the creators know that? Because the fuck? But I felt that. Malachi, don't give people like that attention. Literally. We're channeling Wendy Williams today. Maddie, have you joined the Discord, girlie? If you don't want to join it, you could just let me know, because I do want to take this link down. And I also don't want to be a beggared. So just let me know. Are you going to join it? You're not going to join it? You don't need to. Don't feel obligated. But I just need to know so I can take the link down. I just wanted everybody who wants to join it to get in there. So I wonder what happened to the end. I wonder what happened to White Vision at the end of... Lord have mercy, there is a White Vision.
He just flew off.
He did. I could have sworn they said that he's going to be a part of the new Avengers. That was one of the rumors. There's also other rumors that they're having a Young Avengers as well. I'm missing 2 major things.
Somebody said, "What's up with the Black Indiana NBA basketball team only having white wives? When have you seen a black basketball player have a black wife?"
That's a question. Are these the fan levels or is that light level?
Fan level.
Alright. Hold up, y'all. Okay, Maddie, we're gonna wait till the end of the lottery, you know. If anything, copy the link. Copy it. So you can make sure you can still access it. I love the Young Avengers comic. It's so cool. Costa, you're an actual Marvel fan. I think I only have 3 Marvel comics upstairs, and I bought them all for my man. You didn't have to remove the link, but if anything, I'll add it back. It's fine.
You want to have it?
I'll just add it back later. It's fine. But I know they said they wanted to have Patriot on the Young Avengers. That was the OG Captain America's grandson. They wanted to have Wanda and Vision's kids on the Avengers. How they're going to do that, I don't fucking know, because her children don't even exist for real. Or I guess they do, because they took us to a universe where they actually exist in the Doctor Strange story, which was just too much within itself. What the fuck are they gonna do with Miss America Chavez? What they gonna do with her? Oh, she's apparently supposed to be a part of it too. It's so many things, and Marvel it's not going away that I want. It's not going away that I want. Why are you pinning these comments? No. I upset my manager, but he wasn't doing things like I like them. I think I made him mad. It's okay. He'll forgive me later. Okay, but another thing I wanted to talk about is Scarlett Johansson allegedly being in the Batman 2. I'm gonna go to Deadline, the page where I officially saw this. It's giving me a goddamn ad. An ad to read an article. Okay. I was trying to see where to start because y'all know sometimes they just give information that does not make sense. But here we go. After spending almost a decade defending the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Black Widow, the bat signal may be calling Scarlett Johansson DC Studios' latest chapter in the Batman series. While it is unknown where things stand in the deal-making process, sources tell Deadline that the Oscar-nominated Johansson is in final negotiations. God ads, y'all, with the studio and director Matt Reeves for one of the roles in Batman Part 2. If a deal closes, she would join Robert Pattinson, who is set to reprise his role as the Caped Crusader in the upcoming sequel that Reeves is writing and directing. So my main thing with this would be, who do we think Miss Johansson would play? Who do we think she would play? We're discussing that Scarlett Johansson has allegedly been in talks to be in the Batman 2. And so I'm trying to see, who would she play if given the chance? My boss popped around the corner. Keep that job. Keep that job. But I have a link here to, oh my God, to a site and it's gonna show me all of Batman's female rogues gallery. There we go. Discord has been added. It won't be Ivy because Matt Reeves has made it very clear he's not going to reuse villains we've already seen, and I don't want to see Poison Ivy in this universe. I'm not even a Poison Ivy fan, really. I'm not a fan of that. So no thanks. I'm going to look and see. Let's see. I'll go to this link here. Ignore me doing my ears. Oh, we almost at 60 likes. Okay. So we have Nora Fields, which I think is a very good contender. Livewire. No, Livewire isn't a Batman villain. Livewire is a Superman villain. But I would really love to see Livewire in the next Superman series. Like, Livewire got a motherfucking mouth. I'm Livewire, okay? I'm gonna dress as that bitch for Halloween one day. I fucking love Livewire. But we have Nora Fields, that's Mrs. Freeze's wife. Mr. Freeze's wife, which I think would be a good contender because this Batman is taking place in the winter time. So obviously, people like myself automatically expect Mr. Freeze to pop out. And I was discussing this with my man because Matt Reeves' universe is way more grounded than any of the other Batman films, especially as y'all saw with the Penguin series. He likes to really tell gritty stories that aren't just based in comical things, even down to how he has Robert Pattinson playing Batman. He's more depressed and drab. He's not the billionaire eccentric playboy that, has two sides to himself. So I think that would be a good contender, is playing Mr. Freeze's wife. And my man thought that if they were kind of some, not eco-terrorists, because that would be Poison Ivy's thing. Maybe if they were like a tech company that dealt with, not pyro, what is it, what is that called? Like Kinetics or something like that. I feel like that would be really, really cool. And obviously their name is Mr. and Mrs. Freeze, and like that's their business name and shit. I think that would be cool. It is 2025, so I don't expect her to play a racially ambiguous character. Like, this is not the 2000s. You cannot have Liam Neeson playing Ra's al Ghul. That's fucking inappropriate. It's not cool. It's disgusting. So I don't think she's going to play any racially ambiguous characters. She's for sure going to be a white woman. Is this Madame Zodiac or is that Magpie? I think that's Magpie. Hold on. Magpie is a Superman and Batman villain. I don't think that would work specifically for this universe, but hey, Yeah. Hey, Introvert, thank you so much for the 100 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 400 gifteds. Thank you so much. God bless. Maybe Clayface. You could technically have anyone play them. Clayface does have a female version of themselves, but we're already getting a Clayface movie. But that's a actually good option if she was the other gender swap Clayface, because they do have a Clayface too, and that's a woman. But we are getting a Clayface movie, so I don't know if they'd have her play Clayface too. I do like that though. I do like that. Okay. Let's see. My God, it's loading. Give me a second. Okay, no Magpie. They have the Mime. We have somebody named Nocturna. The alabaster seductress of the evening who calls herself Nocturna is really Natasha Knight. She suffers from a rare light sensitivity disease. She appears in the pages of the Dark Knight as a moonlighting, thieving temptress. Don't think that fits this universe, so we're going to move on. Orca. Man, fuck no. I'm not even entertaining that. Bitch over here bust open over Nightwing. Stop it. Pigs, a Batman villain who has technologically based powers over tattoo ink similar to the Tattooed Man. Don't really fit. Lady Spellbender. I feel like she would make a really good Lady Shiva. Especially, well, I don't know. Is Lady Shiva any particular? I think she has a more ethical background. Hold on. Ooh, Silver. Whisper, Idiair. We have a orange-haired woman. Okay. Dragonfly, Penebra, Tiger Moth, Echo, which is somebody who is the fucking Riddler's girlfriend. Girl, you look boring as fuck. No way. Fright. Some people said Harley Quinn, but she would kill us, Talia. That's why I brought up what I said about Liam Neeson. You cannot have Scarlett Johansson playing Talia. Talia is a Middle Eastern woman. You cannot have her play Talia. I would literally boycott that fucking movie if they have Scarlett Johansson playing Talia, and I'm not playing. And I am a Batman baddie. I'm not playing. That's why I said I think she would do really good as Lady Shiva. I don't think Lady Shiva has any extreme ethical background. But I think she would do really good as Lady Shiva. Like, Lady Shiva is closer to the Talia al Ghul thing that you're thinking about. That's what I'm thinking, like, I can't tell, though. Yeah, you're right. Lady Shiva is Asian, so no Lady Shiva neither. So it's like, who is she gonna play? She cannot play any characters that are not white, just straight up. Some people said Harley Quinn, but I feel like it wouldn't make sense bringing Harley in this early, but I think the second movie is supposed to be more about the Arkham side, because we also got a reveal of Arkham in the Penguin series. So, like, 1% I can see her, like, but I feel like Harley is real big right now. They're not going to bring her in this early. Fuck no. Naja Rodko. Here go your option. Lady Clayface. I really like that one, Kai. I really like that one. I think those would be my contenders. Nora and Lady Clayface. Roxy Rocket. Who's that? Ventriloquist, but the woman version. That would be pretty fucking crazy. The Absence. This is like a white woman. Who is she gonna play? Batman got him some different bitches. So you know what's very interesting? Well, I can't tell you that because you ain't watched Peacemaker. That's another thing I didn't like about it. I'm not gonna say why. I'm not gonna say what, but I remember something else I did not like. I thought something was gonna be done and it wasn't. So, Dollar, Harpy, Witch. So I heard this the movie Watch Shaw Watch. They were all like, "What if she coming in to play a young Granny Goodness?" That would be funny as fuck if Scarlett Johansson is coming to play Granny Goodness, bro. We got a Batman villain in Peacemaker. We do. I did not want to. But it's not what you think, and that's why I'm disappointed. Big Barda, bro, everything. If she played Big Barda, bro, oh my god. But I don't know. We think Scarlett Johansson giving Big Barda energy because like Big Barda a stallion. Big Barda giving she like 6'5". She giving like she 6'5". She a good 230. I mean stack. That's what I get from Big Barda. I don't know. Scarlett Johansson wouldn't even know what to do with herself if they gave her a nutritionist for all that. Right? And then we would get Mr. Miracle. That. But I don't know. I feel like they would like way. But I'll put that up there. So our contenders, Kai, Nora, Lady Clayface, Big Barda. Because I don't like any of these other women, to be fair. I haven't read every Batman comic, so I'm not going to know everything Batman-wise. But I don't know who she played. I don't know. That's crazy. My God. Sorry, I just seen the Joker's daughter, Duela Dent. Lord have mercy. Oh my. She got a lot going on. Dula Dent is from Earth 3. She is the daughter of Three-Face and the Jokester. She was a part of the Riddler family with the Riddler as her stepfather. Girl, you got too much going on, mamas. Mama, that's too much. Mamas, that is too much. Okay. With that build, who could even play Barda? What white female actor built like that? You gotta go exotic with it. You got to go exotic with it. We gotta get a Indian woman. We gotta get a Middle Eastern woman. We gotta get African American. Somebody. Yes, it says Earth 3. I think Earth 3 is also the one where we have Black Superman, but I could be confused. I could be confusing it. Especially in the Ozempic era. Talk about it. What about the girl from Jurassic World? You talking, I think I like that actress too. The black woman? The Wanda Wise? Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. Bryce something. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Let me see. Who was that? No, the white one. Oh, I'm not interested in the white women. We need to have some color in this DC universe. That's what James Gunn do. Peacemaker got some color through it. He got some, it got color. No, it's cool. I can Google. Let me Google. You said it's a new Jurassic World. Let me look it up. Jurassic World, Meg Thee Stallion. I'd be pissed, man. I don't want to see her in nothing. No, thank you. So I see a Luna Blaze or Blase. That's not the Bryce you said, though. Hold up. Black Big Barda, Megan Thee Stallion. Gotta be. Bryce Howard. Okay, let me look her up. Oh, I do like her. Well, her little masculine name, Bryce Dallas Howard. Yeah, she a nice little redhead. I think she'd actually do a good Poison Ivy, obviously. But I think they probably gonna go younger with Poison Ivy. She can act. She was in Black Mirror before it got bad. She was. I like her. I for sure think that she would be a good Poison Ivy whenever they do bring her in. But I don't know. Matt Reeves, I don't know. I would actually pay a little ticket if I could travel to Matt Reeves' head and I could just see a little inkling of what he has planned for this universe. Because I'm with you, Kai. The only ones that make sense are Nora, Lady Clayface, and possibly a Big Barda. But Big Barda, like, any Darkseid villain is not a Batman villain. Any Darkseid ward is not a Batman villain. That's Superman all the way. But, it's worth putting in there. Because any of these other characters, I just don't see him doing that. But I guess you have to go unknown villain route if you're saying you're not going to do any of the other villains that we presented in this movie, It's like, what the fuck? Like, what? Okay, but, I am getting to that point where I want a little blunty blunt, okay? I wonder who the villain is going to be in Supergirl. Lobo going to be in there. Lobo's daughter is one of her villains, too. I don't know all of Kara's villains, but Kara got a good little, Superman's Lobo. The main man. Yeah, the main man. I love Lobo. Let's look up Supergirl villains, because I actually don't know a lot. The Anti-Monitor is one of her villains. I almost forgot about that. Anti-Monitor, Lex Luthor, Bizarro Supergirl, Silver Banshee, Brainiac, Livewire, Hellgramite, Maxwell Lord, Manchester Black, Reactron, Ancient Liberty, Atroxis, Dark Supergirl, Emerald, Empress, Indigo, Parasite. So she has a lot of Superman villains. Rain, Rhea, Toyman, Amazo, and somebody named Astra. We're getting Brainiac in the Superman 2 movie, so I know he's for sure not going to be in Supergirl, or at least I think. But that would, yeah, I'm going crazy. She still got PTSD from getting her planet blown up. Literally, and I had watched a Comics Explained video of her comic. That was a pretty sad story. Which Brainiac? You know which Brainiac. You know we're not getting Brainiac 4 in Superman. We getting OG Brainiac. Brainiac who don't like Superman, who wants to collect all information, Brainiac. Talking about which Brainiac. Now you know Brainiac, the good one. That's the one that like Kara. He like Kara Goods. Exactly. This is not that. This is not that. I wonder if James Gunn is gonna do that. Well, I doubt that. I doubt that. Because he already said that he doesn't like time traveling. I don't think that he would do a Legion of Superheroes. And really, I never watched it. I first got introduced to them, I think, in the Justice League animation. And then I saw him again in Smallville. I don't think I really know that much about him, though. But, ooh, Lord. I'm getting up there while I want me a blunt, y'all. I think I'm starting to crash. And I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, too. I'm starting to crash, y'all. Oh, so I think we're going to go ahead and close this out. I thought that was my phone for a second. I was going to read a chapter, but I think we're just going to be a couple chapters left behind. Maybe Manga would be a good Supergirl villain. He would. Manga one of them villains I be feeling sad for, though. But yeah, he'd be a good Supergirl villain. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Woo! All right. All right. Let's go back over here and we're going to start packing up this area. How'd you like that scenery? Because I was channeling Wendy Williams. I like when she sat down and everything. How'd you like that change of scenery? Next live gonna be tomorrow. I go live every day except for Sunday because that is the Lord's Day. It was a fireside holiday. You know it. Wait. You know it. Exactly. Bring everything back over here. Oh. I slammed this chair on my fucking foot. Damn. The Lord. Amen. You know. God. Jesus Christ. Okay? Amen. But I go live every day except for Sunday. I try to do it I try to start the live between the hours of 11 and 1 o'clock. Earliest I've done is 11, and I say latest I've done is around 1:30 and whatnot. But I do try to get on live around that time. I know everybody's work schedule is different. Some people work from home like me, so they kind of like to have some background noise while they're at home. So I try to get on live around the time that I think people are either their busiest or their chillest, you know? Gotta go ahead and put this up. I ain't played the piano in a while. 11 on my day off, I'm gonna be asleep. No, I'm probably gonna do 1 o'clock. It's a Saturday. Putting this up. 11 on my day off. That is your day off. I know your ass been working every day this week. Damn. But honestly, understand if you weren't here on your day off. I mean, it's your day off. You want to see me on your day off? Hello. Lots, but thank you, Minna. Thank you for even saying you'll try to make it. Like, fire still on. Duh. Cut that off. Light on, light off. I'm gonna go this way. I hate when like light is too reflected and I can't really see myself. I have wicks. Oh, I love a good wick. Favorite Black Lightning character? I love me some Anessa and Painkiller. I liked Painkiller and I like Tobias. He get like me when black people piss me off. Oh my god. I liked Thunder too. Was Thunder no, Thunder wasn't Anissa because Anissa was Black China. Black China's character. Tobias is top 5 DC villain. I hope to see him in another DC film, but I think allegedly Marvel has picked him up for the Spider-Man No Way Home, like live action one. So unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see his wonderful albino self no more. All right, I'm gonna close out my laptopy top, and get off. My laptopy top. Thunder was Anissa. Okay, so yeah, I'm with you. Literally, we like the same people. Look at that. She changed her name a few times though. I stopped watching that season, like beginning of season 3. So I don't know anything else that happened after that. Like, my gosh. Oh, I do. Thank you. I love that. My blackness rising up. Thank you, Lord. So yeah, Anissa, Painkiller, and Tobias. Those are my favorites in Black Lightning. Straight up. Twin. Where have you been? Nobody knows you. Wait. Nobody loves me like you do. Nobody gonna love me quite like you. Can't even deny it. Every time I try it. Oh, I look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. Body to body, skin to skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. You are made for me. Play singing take too much out of me. Fuck. Can't even joke. Remind me, I'm a smoker. Wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, hoo. Oh. Scoobity, wobbly, scoobity, that means you could also finish the Holiday Fall tonight because you don't gotta work tomorrow. That's good news. Oh, wait. No. My bad. Strawberry wobbly woo. Oh. Yeah. Of course. Exactly. I'm actually very excited for you. I wish I could watch the Holiday Fall for the first time again. That shit had me shook. Just, oh, this is melanin. How you spending the night, sis? Me and my man are gonna get some Wingstop. I wanted us to watch Harry Potter today, like actually started, but for some reason the HBO Max login apparently is not the same login that it used to be. So that's something that I need to shuffle with my family. But honestly, because I'm not as well versed as I would like to be in the Bible, I do have to go simplistic, but I will say that Psalms 23 does give me solace. I do feel very calm and patient after I say that, and I used to say that verse every night in my prayers. And I need to get more well-versed in the Bible, but I will say the one I am confident in, and that does give me peace. So I will say Psalms 23 for this time in my life. And my dad claims the password is the one that we already used, but it's not working. It's just, Psalms 31. That's what you're recommending for me? Ooh, which one? I think we stopped on Prisoner of Azkaban. No, we actually stopped on Rise of the Phoenix, I think. So whichever one comes after that, because I don't feel like rewatching the whole thing. Or I mean, if he wants to, we can. It's honestly about him. I'm actually going to low-key try to log in right now so I could see if my dad's method was correct. By her body, skin to skin. Okay, Mr. Branch recommended me Psalms 31, so I'm gonna look into that. A boss would jump scare me too. Ah! What do you mean I work for someone else? Please! Please! I just got my check. Hey! Now go pick up a pack. An ounce. No. Thank you. I'm really trying to log in, and this is very difficult. Because the login's not working, and I don't know. I understand. You the one that paid for it. I get it. But can you please tell me, the one who handles the passwords, what they are? Please? Oh, wait, hold up. Hold the phone. Hold their phones. Thank you so much, Calvin, for the sundae. I will eat it wisely, because I am lactose. But thank you so much, Calvin. You see, I just burped. You made me burp it out. One look in my eye, you know I'm lying. I know it better not be what he told me it is. Oh my God, no, it's not. What the fuck? What is this damn password? Because what if I wanted to watch some DC shit, but now we can't? Because I have no password. I have none. What? Kai, thank you so much. But what the fuck is the cat? What is the chat say? Does that say HIV? Why does it say that? Kai, why does it say HIV? Why does it say that? But I thank you so much, Kai. Hold up. You know what I mean? That shit all right, man. Hey, yeah. Oh, on my end, it says H. That's what it says on my end. It says that's what you commented. Or maybe you meant to comment hi and then it added the V to it. But what the fuck? picture of your first send. Hold up. YouTube is a hoe. Trust, I understand. Say cheese for the picture, guy. And I got the Christmas tree in the back. It ain't lit though, but it's fine. It still work. It still work. Literally, God bless you, Kai. You ain't been nothing but fun. Spending nothing but facts. And now you spending that fetty. Hey, that's fucking crazy. And I still can't log in. I don't think, dude, does Gen X not understand the severity of when you cannot get into something? Do they not understand? My life is at stake here. Please. It is Christmas time, but all I'm able to watch is The Walking Dead because I can't log into HBO Max. Please. Please, just let me. That's so pissed because that's so crazy. And I'd be so pissed if I logged in again with the same passwords I was using last night, but all of a sudden now it'll work. Because it was not working last night. It's not working still, but. Oh, look at my eye, you know I don't. Now, why the fuck is it taking forever? It didn't log me out. What's up, Cowboy Christian? How you doing today? Shit logged me out the first time. And it's even more irritating because I had to log into the Xfinity the other day just so my man could watch his NFL with no issue. But now it's telling me I can't motherfucking log in. Man, I'll be damned. Yeah, so that's not working. Let me try this. I'm gonna try this. Sick of this shit. And why would this be it? Like, why is this even... This is bullshit. It's truly bullshit. It's truly bullshit. Did the password change? Yes. And they didn't tell me. The password keeper, the password police. They didn't tell me shit. Oh. It's none of these that I'm using and I'm getting so pissed. And the one that they told me it was, why would it be that? Do y'all want people to hack us? My God, that's probably what the issue is. Clearly you want people to hack us because you're not telling me, the password police, what you're doing. No, it's not that. It's not. It's even dumber. More simplistic. So simplistic, y'all not even gonna get it. So honestly, maybe it's genius. Maybe it's genius. Crazy. Okay. No. That's smart, Cowboy Christian. My shit is always, I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas because I don't know who all gonna see this. But just know that my shit from the childhood. I got childhood shit. You know what? I give up. We're just not gonna watch Harry Potter. I don't get why the fuck they would change the password and not tell nobody. Like, that is just so infuriating. It's like they be embarrassed to ask me for the password, so they just go ahead and change it. Why? Why would you do that? Jesus Christ. It's not that either, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'm sorry I have to see this, but it's just like, I don't know, maybe I kind of want some moral support. It's pissing me off so bad. Shoot, I gotta take a number 2. That's how mad I am. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay. Support given. We thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. I feel like it's not that, but we'll try it. I feel like that's for a totally different situation and accounts, but we're gonna try it. We're just gonna keep going. I don't know. Can you get blocked from even putting in more? Because I'm gonna just keep going. Honestly, fuck it. I give up if it don't work. I give up. We're just not gonna be able to watch Harry Potter until my parents want to fess up to changing the password. Damn it! It's so frustrating. I'll put this in the kitchen. I forgot the beginning. That's my favorite song. That don't make no sense. Oh no, I'm not gonna keep going. I'm gonna just piss myself off and then I'm gonna break this motherfucking iPad. And now I've lost all my materials. I've officially gone mad. I'm gonna sing a song though before we get out, or at least the chorus. Y'all know my fave. And then we're gonna get out of here because I for real do gotta use the restroom. And I'm also hungry and I also want a blunt and I know my man is waiting for me. And that's just too many things that I have to do. And y'all know me, I don't like having to do things. I do things out of my own merit. And so when I feel like I'm in that situation, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up, okay? It's time to wrap it up. That was unnecessary. Y'all weren't supposed to hear that. Oh, okay, then it's real time to go because Kai hungry. I don't want nobody being hungry on my time. All right. Tres Leches, you made it just in time. We're doing the outro song. And it's going to lead to another outro song. But here we go. What's it gonna be? Because I can't pretend. Don't you want to be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have a right to lose control. Lose control. I hate doing alto. I prefer tenor. But I often tell myself that we can be more than just friends. Hold up. I need the lyrics. I always forget it. I know you think that if we move too soon, it would all end. I live in misery when you're not around. And I won't be satisfied till we're taking those vows. There'll be some love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking, love making, heartbreaking, soul shaking. What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Have a right to lose control. Lose control. And sing. All right. I'm done being a patty chatty bitch. Oh my God. And neither are you, Alexander. So go somewhere where you think it is. Because I'm here for the bitches and for the real niggas. Which, based on my identifier scale, you not. So get the fuck up out of here. Thanks. That was for you, Malachi. Don't let go. Tell Mr. Hands when we say goodbye to him too, and hope you have both a good night. I'm very happy I found y'all. I'm very happy that you found us too. I'm happy I found you, Kai. We match up on so many things. We have the same sense of humor, same personality type, and you're just very chill, and I love that you come in and spread positivity. I really fuss with you, like for real. And that is something I have prayed to the Lord for, is to find like-minded people, and my prayers are already being answered. So thank you so much for being the best part of my day. Love you too. Really though, like really love you. And thanks for making me download Discord again. Like, you know, you probably gonna have to send some messages on there and I'm gonna get on there, but like, I have downloaded it, undownloaded it because it's not as active as I would want it to be. And I think it was just more so imposter syndrome. Like, bitch, you only have like 10 people a part of this. Don't nobody really care that much. Like, it's not even that serious. But you have given me the confidence to do it. So I thank you so much. And now we're gonna hit the real outro song, y'all. Because y'all know how I give it up for real. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. I am so blessed to be on here, to meet so many new people, to entertain y'all, to inform y'all, and that God has given me the position to be here and to just literally meet so many amazing people. And I'm just so blessed that I have the opportunity to do this every day. I hope you were as entertained by me as I was by y'all, and that you can come back every day on the basis of knowing you're gonna have you a good time, okay? So I thank y'all and I love y'all so much. We're gonna get this outro song and we're gonna be outie. All right, and we outie for real, because that's what the alarms. Okay. All right, now for real. Okay. It's so hard to say goodbye to my life. Yeah. All right, y'all. We gonna get out. 10 gonna be 10K soon, just trust. Thank you, Kai. And you gonna be a part of it. I already know. Y'all be blessed. Have an amazing rest of your Friday. Have an amazing start to your weekend. We made it to the end of this week. Make sure y'all praise the Lord for that feat in itself. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Fresh in the morning or the afternoon. We gonna see. We gonna see. Nigga, we gonna see. All right. For real though, I love y'all. God bless. Have an amazing rest of your day. And deuces. Mwah. Peace out, Kai. See you.